Was it the voice? Was it the fire burning in me? All of the noise turned into choirs of harmony. Left me with the pieces of forever that you broke. But since you left me alone, I've been high.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to another stream. Hope boys are having a wonderful, beautiful let me get the other light working. Every time I play some Mass Effect, I have to go to the back of my PC and unplug some wires, some USBs. So I unplug the light and I plug in the controller, and then every time I unplug it and plug it back in, it starts off tannish, orangish, yellow. It gives me that, I don't even know, dude, that sun look or something. How you boys all doing? Welcome back to another stream. Hope all of you are having a wonderful, beautiful evening. We got ourselves basically the waiting room open until patch 9.1.5. I am legit excited about this thing. I'm thinking we're getting it Wednesday or Thursday. It'll be awesome if we got a Tuesday. That'll be fantastic. Open our boxes, dive it into PTR, and spend the rest of the week on PTR. That would be just, to me, ultimately fun. But I don't think we'll be getting that at the very beginning. Although it would be nice. Dude, I'm excited. At this point, I am waiting, dude. This is going to be so good. The changes are looking so refreshing. Like, legit refreshing. Me and my guild just talked about it, and they're legit excited about it. Like, from all the, not necessarily customizations, but rather like the covenant swapping. And I'm excited about the PvP gear tuning. I'm hoping that they do something with it, because I feel that reading from forums, because I feel like the easiest way to figure out like where people's, and everybody has a different issue with the PvP gear, for example, but reading the forums is one place where you can get a general gist, a general smattering of ideas why people don't like it, is the problem of not feeling like the gear is competitive. So I'm hoping to make Honor gear a little bit more competitive. In my honest opinion, I think that Conquest gear should be better than Honor. What's up, Pichu? How you doing, my man? I think Conquest gear should be better than Honor. Although I understand completely the whole argument of, well, why are there different ranks of that gear, right? Well, I personally think that maybe we should take away the ranks from Honor gear altogether and just let you get the highest item level version the first time you get Honor gear. So this way you're able to easily gear out, at least get yourself a decent amount of item level and versatility to jump into arenas. I wonder if they'll make certain pieces of Honor gear, like at a higher rank, actually higher overall item level than Conquest gear. So like a player can get themselves, I don't know. Like, for example, the Conquest gear for PvP, the Conquest Arena gear, starts off at like item level 220 and upgrades in PvP to like 233. So let's use the PvP item level, like when it scales upwards in PvP. Let's use that item level, the PvP item level. So it starts off at 233 item level and ends at 259, I think. I'm pretty sure it's 215, no, 295. Oh wait, no, 259. No, it is 259 because it's 252 in Mythic. 259. So it jumps up like, what is it, 20 item levels? 19 item levels overall. So, or is it, no, yeah, 19. Yeah, what up, bro? What's up? Dan, man, how you doing, my dude? So I wonder if PvP gear at the highest rank, what if that's around like 240 item level or so? Because then you're like in that middle ground of Conquest gear and Arena gear, and the difference between 240 and like 250 is a lot smaller than like whatever the Honor gear ends at. I think it's 220, 226 in PvP scaling. That's a pretty big, that would shrink that chunk quite a bit. I wonder how they're gonna go about it. Is it just reduce the ranks of it, or just allow Honor gear to get to a higher rank if somebody wants to casual play? Because that way, like, a player could go do a little bit of arenas, get more of a Conquest gear on the side, and then really just grind Honor, and you can get really decent competitive gear in Honor gear, while Conquest gear is still a little ahead. It'll be ahead, like, even for some people, like 5 item level is way too much, way too big of a difference. The difference maybe should be 3, maybe 2, maybe 1, maybe 0. But yeah, I don't know. I'm actually excited about it. Alrighty, boys, we got some alts to take care of, though. Let's dive into whatever alts we have, and I'm gonna skip this song, dude. I don't know what it is about that song. I'm just not a fan of it. I don't know what it is. Let's go and get whatever alts we haven't done for the weekly, or for the, yeah, the weekly, I guess. The weekly cap for M+. My Hunter has done a key with the guildies. I've actually been trying out VM. Boys, let me show you real quick. Let me show you real quickly. We got the bow. We got the bow. On our survival Hunter, we have the bow. Oh my goodness, dude. We have the bow. Look at this thing. Bam. Ray Shalar's Death Whisper. Gain the ability to fire Wailing Yard, which deals shadow damage to all enemies and nearby enemies, silences as creature struck. I don't think the silence effect works on players. I tried to use it in the BG just now. Dude, Beast Mastery does way too much damage. Way too much damage. Actually, just an absurd amount of damage. Actually crazy. I need to upgrade the legendary though, and I need to make an actual like Beastmaster Hunter legendary for like PvE purposes. I'm trying to see if I can swap back to Ventia on my Hunter. Kyrian is fun. It's really, really fun. But I want to go back to Ventia and try the big kill shot plays. I think that'll be plenty enjoyable for both survival as well as BM. It got to the both survival. Dude, yeah, when we're doing Sylvanas on Heroic, and I decided, well, I'm looking at the gear, I'm looking at Sylvanas Heroic, look at Kel'Thuzad, I'm like, well, on Heroic there's not much anything Survival Hunter can use. Sylvanas has a bow, but like there's no staffs or anything, so I'll just roll Beast Mastery spec. I'll just switch to BM spec. And we got the bow. On heroic too. None of my guildies, my GM and the other hunter in the guild task, neither of them, they're mythic raiders, cutting edge, neither of them have the bow. And it's not like, you know, a nod on them or anything, but like the bow is huge. It's huge. And they've just been super giga unlucky. And I got it on my alt. I swear to God, if anybody in the guild has like an alt rogue, if they were just to try rolling Assassin and Sylvanas, they would immediately get the daggers. Because me and South, another rogue in the guild, both have been needing daggers. Neither of us have gotten the dagger from Sylvanas for weeks now. It's actually been crazy. How's it going? What's up, man? Did you get kicked? We did get kicked. Yeah, we did get kicked. But this character got a key done as survival. We actually did an 18 with the guildies. And 18 with the homies. Shaman's done a key already. I did that solo. Warrior's done a key. Mage, I would be surprised if the Mage did not get a key. I'm pretty sure I've done an 18 this week with guildies. I'm pretty sure, if I correct me if I'm wrong, I think it was Spires with Euro and Lemoons. Was it 18? It was 18. So we actually have like decent score on Spires of Ascension. We actually like getting an M+ score in this character. What is going on? Kick from the guild or from the raid? Kick from the guild. Yeah, but he's back in. But it was a meme. It was pretty memed on. Alrighty. Death Knight. I think we done a key on this guy day 1, didn't we? Dal not furry did not do a key. I don't think Dal Pal did a key this week. I think we maybe could get a Paladin key out of the way. I do like the legendary weapons. We're supposed to be selling Blizzard want to do more again. There's hope for the two-handed rune sword next patch. If you catch my drift. Yeah, like Mornblades, which mean. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. That'd be pretty cool if they added something like that. Like just because they're like legendary quality gear and they have special effects, but they're not treated like legendary. So you can have like multiple Legos on a sense. I like it, dude. I don't think we had too many weapons in this tier, in this expansion, that have had an extra effect, right? Remember Krog Tusk? Remember the Gatiku? The Gatiku weapon from King's Rest. Then you had all these pieces from that Meteorado BFA. That was pretty fun. Like all those extra effects. I don't know. I enjoy it. It's like nowadays, like BFA was full of extra procs, extra effects. You had the neck powers procking. You had the pants procking. Pants literally procking. You had weapons procs. You had a lot of different procs going on at the same time. And there was like a proc overload. There was a lot of like random procs of damage. There wasn't even class abilities. Nowadays you don't see that as much, but because it's like rare, I like seeing more of them. Like getting the Paintsmith fist weapon, which is pretty good for Outlaw rogues. Really a lot of agility classes for single target. Like seeing procs for that, it's kind of cool. Seeing the what is it? The set bonus from the raid. While it's not as cool as the tier set bonus, it is pretty cool seeing that spike come out for your crits. What's up, Chicago? How you doing, fam? Oh, this one DK, even though I'm pretty sure I saw 1 week. Yeah, okay, I know you will. I know you will. I'm just trying to get whatever alts have not done a key this week. I think all of them have basically done a key. And Nerf classes 9.1.5, we don't have any blue posts on its Zoom. At least not yet. I'm gonna check Dalbeans. Dalbeans got a key done at all this season. I don't think I've been playing my Warlock at all anymore, dude. I need to figure out what to do with my Warlock. I'll probably end up trying out my Warlock a bit more once the Covenant swapping is in. Maybe give Venthyr a go. You know what I mean? I'm a fan, dude. I'm a fan of stuff like that. Yeah, this character has not done a key in a while. I might want to actually get a key done on this character, or maybe like try different specs like BM. Oh, not BM. Demonology. You can see why I thought BM. Demonology, maybe Affliction, Destro. Try out the Necrolord playstyle for it. Holy Chicago, is that a shower for the duels? Let's go, dude. What's up, Mirror? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. DK obviously biz. Yeah, that has done a key. So let me check my Monk and my Demon Hunter. This is kind of like whatever alts hasn't done a key. We kind of just want to finish them up as best as we can. Druid hasn't done a key. We could probably get on the key on a Druid. Play that Night Fade 1 minute Convoke Lego. Could we maybe even play Boomkin? Just give it, make it a learning experience. The Monk is done a 10. I gotta start getting like 14s done on the Monk. Like actual big keys. Demon Hunter, I think I was already done something this week. What's up, Dallas? What's up, Philip? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, we're still waiting on class changes, Zoom. I don't think they're gonna have any blue posts until the day that the new stuff comes out. So the Demon Hunter, Warlock, and Paladin have not got a key done. Neither did Druid. Demon Hunter, Warlock, Paladin, Druid. None of these guys have done a key this week, boys. What do we start with? Chat, just give me some thoughts. The Paramonk looks so good. I kind of like the way they look. I don't know what it is. I feel like it's fitting, right? You got claws, you're a tiny fox. So I would imagine like being a monk, you're nimble, rolling. Like I would imagine it'd be easier. Just something about it fits. You know what I mean? No, I'm saying I'm not a furry, but if I was, no, I'm saying. Yeah, I feel you, dude. I feel you. I feel ya. Dude, I don't know. Like, yes, it is like a fox person, but like, I don't really know. It doesn't feel like, maybe it's just we're so used to Valpera being in the game, but it just doesn't feel like super giga furry to me, is it? If it's the same thing as like, would you describe somebody who likes playing a Tauren as a furry? Not really, right? Just something about it just doesn't really have a furry vibe. Maybe for someone does, dude. Like Worgen, I remember when they first came out, everybody was like, furries, and now it's like, dude, you're Worgen. Let's go. Like, no one cares. Tauren, I don't really see that as furry. Wearing furries. I mean, you have a class that can be a cat or a bear. You can transform into different forms as a druid. Is that furry? I don't know. Is that dude feral? Of course. Of course he is. His name is Download Furry. And he's a cat. But I just named him Download Furry because I thought it'd be funny. I'm totally furry. Well, if you are, I don't really care much about it. Yeah, do whatever you want to do. Live the best life you want to. Sean, can we get a hashtag Sean in chat? Boys, 6 months in a row. Thank you so much for the support. Appreciate you, my guy. Appreciate you, my dude. I think pandas and Tauren are the exception to the furry thing. I mean, I guess it depends who you ask, but like, to me, like, look at a high mountain Tauren. I don't think that's like a furry thing. You know what I mean? It's just a big old moose antler guy. It's just a big old cow dude, right? I don't really know. Not to me. It just doesn't have that same vibe. Panda? I mean, maybe I can kind of sort of see it like with pandas to some extent, but like not really as well, right? Not really. I don't know. Maybe it's just like it's been so long that it's just at first people were like, wow, that's a furry thing. And after a while, it's just like, it becomes less and less that. Maybe that's what it is? Sci-fi scope. Oh no. Oh no. I've actually seen the animation of the pandas. I didn't know they reload a gun first and then they go for a bunch of shots. That actually looks kind of cool. With the pet in the background, there's a freezing trap, the shots to fire. It actually looks pretty neat, honestly. I just can't handle the hype. Yo, Felipe, I do my dude. 9.1 hopefully should be up. I'm hoping Wednesday or Thursday, man. Wednesday or Thursday. Hopefully. That's cool. What's up, Tay? How you doing, my guy? Yeah, let's get one of these guys a key, dude. Let me just kind of pick one. I kind of want to get the Dal Pal key just to get Paladin out of the way. Maybe Demon Hunter. Or should we just do Furry Feral, dude? Should we just play Feral? I just can't handle the hype. Hell yeah, dude. The only thing that's so done furry is those pesky gnomes. Yeah, I feel like when people complain about Tauren, Worgen, even the Valpera, I'm like, bro, look at this face. Look at this face. Why is this still in the game? Like, mechanomes are at least kind of cool, because look at those mechanical parts, but then look at this face. Look at this face. What is that? What is that? You know what I mean? You know, I felt really bad for him, and maybe it just was part of the game. Is in classic WoW where everybody wore a mage that was alliance, you had to play gnome if you wanted like any kind of advantage towards being a mage. Everybody played gnome for the extra int or mana, one or the other. And it was like, yes, you're playing a really good class, but at the same time you're a gnome. Like at that point I would just play human mage. So because at least you don't look completely silly. I don't know what it is, dude. I never really liked gnomes, I guess. Never really found them, like, it's hard to take them seriously. Although it is kind of awesome seeing gnomes in duels, like as warriors or something, right? Like Frostboss, that guy's my favorite. I think it helps out the name is Frostboss. He was a Frost DK before Frost DK really took off. And he was just going in there, short, gnome, DK, with that app trinket, and then he was slapping. That's just a success story to me. I enjoy success stories, even though I'm not particular on the gnomes. Alright, let's just get into a character, dude. Let's just dive into the game. Do Pally first, just to get out of the way. If you people like different things, would have known. I guess so. What's up, Dad? What's up, Vladimir? Heard of him, man. Hope you're having a good one. Looks like something I would use to stop a door from closing. I guess. You can't say they're useless in that case, right? All right, let's try to see if we can get ourselves into a key. And I've done Sims. Apparently, Final Reckoning is a lot better of a ability for me in keys. I almost want to go Sanctified Wrath, but apparently Seraphim and Final Reckoning is better than Divine Purpose Sanctified Wrath for me in AoE. Is it though? Like, is that? Oh, hold on. Maybe there's like a different build we can run. There's a sim my character, but sometimes sims are like not perfect when it comes to like changes and stuff. Do 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 do. Ba ba da ba ba ba. Is there like a build, like a talent build for keys, maybe? I was gonna look up like the Discord, the Paladin Discord, maybe there's something I can work with. Because I know most of the builds that are out there, I guess I could just sim my character, right? I guess I could just sim so we can see what kind of a build we can run for keys. I'll sim my talents. Just because most people play the Paladin as a Kyrian, right? So if I am not playing Kyrian, maybe until patch 9.1.5, I just want to get myself a better talent setup, that's all. Imperial Power, Divine Purpose, Sanctified Wrath. I don't think Crusade is better. Holy Venture I don't think is better. Righteous Verdict maybe? And I don't think I want to play Naya. Or maybe I do want to play Naya. Naya for the Mastery buff could be kind of okay. Because I know that there's Korain, which isn't bad either. But I kind of think of playing Naya and maybe just go with Burrs and just kind of roll with that. My Paladin's Necro. Yo, apparently Necro Paladin are said that they actually should be pretty good too. I feel like right now everybody wants to pick a safe Covenant. But once 9.1.5 comes out, I think there's going to be a lot more people out there trying to play different stuff and try different builds. So apparently it is recommending me for... Wait, Patchwork? That's single target. That's not what I want. It's apparently recommending a Patchwork single target stuff. It's another good AoE conduit. Okay. I meant to do it as Dungeon Slice. I meant to do my stuff as Dungeon Slice, but it's okay. Yeah, Necro Paladin should be pretty good for AoE. Was there a transmog on that Paladin? So I wanted something to fit the weapon and the weapon effect. So the weapon transmog is just a katana. It is Hellbore Carving Blade. I just wanted to pick a katana that has like a color scheme with like the blue handle and like the golden detail together with like the golden bits of the armor and the blue weapon effect. And it kind of just fits, doesn't it? It kind of fits, in my opinion. You know? It's nothing special. What cool builds are there for Paladins these days? Kind of inspired me to play Paladin again. And you basically play Kyrian for the most part, and you play with a Final Rack, Seraphim, Wings, pop everything together, big damage. But if you want to try something different out of the box, Necrolord Paladin is a thing too. Big AoE damage, quite a bit of burst with Divine Storm as well as the Tempest Verdict. Faye, technically, on the Paladin Discord is said to be not completely troll. Not completely. So it is recommending me to go with Anaya Tools, Light Barding, Virtuous Command, Templar's Vindication, and Imperial Power, Divine Purpose. Eternal Skirmish in the chest. Let's actually put Eternal Skirmish in the chest. I don't know why I don't have that yet. Eternal Skirmish is here. So it's actually recommending you play Divine Purpose, Final Wreck, Empyrean, and still play Naya. But instead of Long Summer, play... I don't know what it is. Virtuous Command? I guess I'll try that. And we'll try to see if we can queue for a key. Skirmish. Here we go. No mailbox. No problem. Ba 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 ba. And let's go back to our Covenant real quickly. I cannot wait. Yo, new subscriber content. What's up, Rodney? How you doing, my man? Hope you have a good one. I cannot wait until we can just interact with our soulbinds remotely without having to go to our Covenant. That is one of the things that's going to be so good feeling. We can just interact with it like a talent setup. right? Change up the conduits, change which soulbind you're running, change the pathing without having to go to the sanctum and interact with the Forge of Bonds. I can kind of understand that maybe the Forge of Bonds is a way for you to add conduits, but like I wonder if this thing will become useless after a while. I'm really excited of all the things to get rid of. Having to go here to change out my conduits or conduit energy. Get rid of it, and the faster the better. Dude, everything in 9.1.5 sounds actually so good. So good. The earlier we can get it, the better, honestly. Wait, is that the final? Wait, Dreamweaver might be pro. Wait, hold on. We gotta sim this. I think I could Dreamweaver. Wait. Yo, Dreamweaver might be the play now. Hold up. I need to resim it. You know why? Because Dreamweaver has a trait at the end where dealing damage or healing a target grants you 1% increased damage or healing to that target for 4 seconds up to 3%. So if I'm single target, that's 2% damage increase. I think it works AoE too. So I need to sim it in case Dreamweaver is my best soulbind. And you know what? I'm actually kind of excited to have Dreamweaver soulbind because I've never really played with Dreamweaver. I've never really played with it. I don't know why. I need these. That's fine as a defensive. That's fine as a defensive. And these are fine as a utilities. Okay. We'll try it. I want to sim Dreamweaver. Seraphim. We'll give it the full talent setup, traits, all that stuff. I want to see if this is better, because this could be actually really fun. What's that blue effect called? The blue effect is called Illusion Wild Soul. It is the Night Fae. This is one of the Night Fae rewards for the Covenant. If I can maybe find it here. Wild Soul. I believe it's for getting a certain amount of renown. But it's pretty cool looking, right? It's very similar to like this blue effect with the Rachel, but it's a Wild Soul. I was originally thinking of giving it the Unchained Fury, because I've been running that for my alts since it's a 2100 enchant of the season. I've just been enjoying it, but this just looks so much better. Look at that swirly effect. It is so perfect. We tried a couple different weapons on stream, and some of them look fantastic with this effect. I wanted something where you could see that swirly a lot better, and with that katana, it just, chef's kiss. So apparently Dreamweaver is a downgrade. That's a little bit of a noof, but at least we got usable, viable Dreamweaver. So we'll keep it as is for now. What key do we have this week? We got Plaguefall 14. That's actually a really good key. Let's see if we can just sign up for something. Sign up for a 15-14 at 234 item level. We're a paladin, so I don't really know if we'll have an easy time timing these keys. Maybe if we tell them that we're a Night Fae, maybe they'll let us in. You know? Maybe. We'll just try to see if we can sign up for a key. Otherwise, we'll just start our own. Because you never know, dude. I just like joining random keys. I think it's just so much easier. Necrotic Wake. Hopefully they don't mind me that I'm not carrying if I do get in. I don't have that good of a score though, which is a big unfortunate. Those blades, love them. Yeah, they look pretty good. You're gonna play some rogue today? Well, I kind of want to get my ults out of the way before Tuesday reset tomorrow. Get as many boxes that I can for my weekly. I want to try to get all my ults at least Mythic Plus dungeon. Get at least one done. So we'll probably do Plaguefall if we can't get into any of these groups. Tomorrow, though, I'm not against trying out some rogue stuff. As soon as the PTR is up, rogue is going to be first class we hop on to as well. How down have we been? Let us just beat up some baddies. Let's go, dude. I'm down with that. Gonna make conduit energy upgrades easier in 9.1.5 at all? I don't know. I don't think they mentioned it, but it would be nice if they found a way for players to, like with honor gear or conquest gear, buy upgrades to like specific conduits. I think that'd be kind of cool. Or kind of like how you upgrade gear in PvP. What if you could just put in the conduit in and use honor or valor points to upgrade conduits? That'd be kind of cool. DOS delisted. They didn't want a paladin. They didn't want a Fae paladin, which is fine. You know, let's try a sanguine, dude. Not a lot of people sign up for sang ever. So maybe they'll be like, hey, we actually got somebody who wants to do a sanguine. Somebody dumb enough who actually wants to do a sang. Let's do it. We'll give him like a minute and then we'll just start our own key. That's what we'll do. Greetings, what's up, Bear? I love the 5-5 duels. What's up, Bear? How you doing, my man? Yo, glad you guys enjoy the duels, man. Glad you guys enjoy the duels. They're super fun to watch. Have you done any SOD mythic characters this week 9? Year of the Spear. Mythic DPS charts for week 9? Have you seen the... No, I have not. Wait, is it really? Is it really? Yo, can you link me? Can you... Leo Philippe in Discord, can you link me the charts? Like the logs or whatever it is? Year of the Spear, dude. I actually want to peep it. I don't think it'll be... Even if Survival is outperforming other specs, I think it's going to be really difficult to get people to want to try Survival. But how awesome would it be, dude? How awesome would it be? I would love it, dude. Okay, we're actually just getting declined left and right. Okay, we'll just cancel sign up so we'll make our own key. Plague. PF plus 14. Since this is a Plague Fall, we could probably get some big pumpers. Get some rogues in here. Maybe Demon Hunters. Anybody who's looking for the Vial. Maybe get a Vial for ourselves. I don't think it's that great as a Paladin trinket. But we could try it either way. Glad we're getting changes, but people are starting to ask for more. And more people should appreciate what we're getting before immediately asking for more. That's an interesting way of looking at it. What else are people asking, actually? I wonder if there's more that could be squeezed in into all the other changes that we're getting. Keys? Wait, let me actually see if Guildy's wanted the keys, dude. I got a, or maybe we could do his Spires of Ascension. That's my stuff. Yeah. Even a 14, dude. Shadowlands Mythic Analysis. Is it really you, the Sphere? Yo, look at that. DPS rankings for Shadowlands Season 2 Mythic Sanctum of Domination Week 17. Survival Hunter. Bro. Survival Hunter, man. Above Marksman and BM. That is BM. Look at this bad boy. Jumped 9 points. Let's go. I like that Outlaw jumped quite a bit too. I like that. Big fan. Wait. Marksman? Wait. Survivability, no surprise, blah, 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 blah. Is there anything on the survival? I figure in both Wild Spirits. So he's talking about Marksman. They should have had a guy that does BM stuff in here. They have an Outlaw Rogue author. Who is it? Mistler? Rotation switches the damage, damage look at DPS or whatever rogues or other nuances. Remember, damage and melee slot Outlaw could deliver on that. It may downside, it could be the class. It competes with Assassin Subtlety, both of which are currently slightly better in single target damage. Regardless of that, main Outlaw mains seem to show what it's capable of. It is with fluctuation, moves around middle of the upper part statistics. Yeah, I wish they had an interview from someone who's like Survival Hunter main on there. Class guide writer. Should we get Jimmy Vay? Yeah, we could pick up Jimmy. Is this guy a Windwalker? I think he is. Yeah. Oh, of course he is. He's the DPS. Should we pick up a Windwalker and the Warrior? I'm thinking pick up the Warrior because he's a massive pumper. We could pick up the Windwalker just because of Windwalker. But maybe we'll just wait. Maybe we'll wait Superwoman pumpers, dude. Hey, yeah. Do 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 do. And we'll just go for biggest pumpers we can, dude, just to make sure this key is easy done ski. Hope the Blitz finally fixed two-handed Frosty can be behind in single target to dual wield Frost spec. Bummed me out of the same Blitz spec pulls ahead quite a bit as dual wield in PvE. Yo, I feel you on that one. I feel like that's just an insult to humanity, dude. People just want to pick up a massive two-hander. They don't want to fight a boss with toothpicks. You know? Let's pick up a rogue. Decent score. So we got us as a heavy melee group, but you know what? We got a warrior shout. If we pick up like a Mistweaver or a Brewmaster, we'll have the physical debuff. Will actually be kind of golden. But everybody here wants the Plaguefall trinket, which I don't blame them. That thing is nuts. Yeah, I actually agree with you, Super Plat. I would love for two-hand to become like the meta or just as good as dual wield build. I just want to avoid playing Breath or Ghosta, and I know you can play non-Breath. I know you can play Obliteration as a dual wield build, but I just like the big chunky numbers out of a big two-hander. I don't know what it is, dude. It's very strong in PvP, but I just want it to be pretty good in PvE as well. I want it to be like a lot closer, right? I want it to be so close that even if you did take two-hander over dual wield, there was like maybe 0.5% difference in output for the most part. Maybe that means they have to homogenize it a bit, you know, like make obliterate and two wield do the same damage, and just maybe auto attack at the same speed. But I don't know, to me it's just, I like the two-hand playstyle much more. I like how chunky it is. It's not that far behind in ST. I do want to do some sims, but everywhere, like in Warrior Discord, I mean not Warrior Discord, the Death Knight Discord, I like the eclipse that this thing makes. Look at that. The shadows that it creates. It looks so cool. It actually eclipses out the sun when there's no sun in Shadowlands. Well, that's the sun. Either way, looks so good. Look at that shadow just moving over. I don't know, the small detail. I just appreciate that. How big of it is it though? Because everywhere I look, it seems like players recommending that if you care about your DPS, go the dual wield route. But it's like, what if I care about my DPS and really would love to preferably play two-hand? I wouldn't mind to bring it up. I just want to replace breath. There's a lot of people that don't like it, but on the other hand, like myself, people enjoy it. No, I like, honestly, I'm not asking for them to just do like a 180 where breath becomes like the preferable way to like the worst playstyle. I want it to be even. Like, to me, I'd rather have multiple different playstyles that are even, that are fairly close to one another. It's just preference. And I'm perfectly okay with certain talent builds being a little bit better, like breath in a pure AoE situation where you're not constantly AoEing, but like burst AoE. As obliterate playstyle being more of like the consistent damage output every time you have your or like single target choppy burst with certain covenants. You know, like that's all I care. Any class getting buffed in a nerfed coming patch? Nothing yet. Nothing so far. I mean, the most likely somebody's getting buffed, somebody's getting nerfed. We don't know what it is yet because we don't have a blue post about it or anything. Hopefully we get some bites on the healer and tank, dude. We got a big pumper group, big melee group. Actually, is the affix bad this week? Spiteful. It is a little bit bad for melee, but I think we'll be okay. I think we'll be okay. If we get like a monk with a ring of peace, I think we'll be fine. Even a healer monk. Do Windwalker monks perform good in PvE? Yes, they do. Especially AoE damage. They're really good at that. What's wrong from a design standpoint? Breath is cleave AoE talent. That alone should never pull ahead in single target moments. Well, it is bursty, and if you can maintain it for long enough with a bunch of different debuffs that make any mistake more frost damage, plus your mastery that makes you do more frost damage. I don't know. I don't think the breath was originally designed, but we could only guess. But I'm guessing breath was not designed as a purely AoE option. I think breath was designed as like a new talent for DKs to run, a new playstyle, and it kind of just became part of their staple of their toolkit. But I don't think it was designed as a, or particularly designed as solely AoE option, but maybe it was. How's everyone playing Horde these days? Actually, when it comes to Alliance and Horde, there is plenty of like 50-50 split between Horde and Alliance. It's just at the high end. It's just at the high end. Ooh, 240 healer, 227 tank. I mean, if you think you can keep them alive, we could do it. Should we take these two at 240 and 227? I mean, they're friends. F it. I'm fine. Sure. We'll take them. I mean, it's a Plagueful 14 on 45. It should be that bad. Oh, okay. They got another. Okay, cool. They climb in. Okay, cool. That's fine. That's fine. What's up, boys? At some streams, I want to join my uncle for some what I missed. What's up, Phil? Phil, how you doing, my guy? I hope you're having a good one. I went to join my uncle for some days. How did that go? Like a bit of a vacation? Yeah, Horde, I think there's a lot of like queues for LFG on Horde for like the top end competitive side of things like PvP or Mythic Pluses or rating in that case. So there's that. Привет, bro, как ты? Здорово, здорово, Metroid FN. How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. Hey, my guys. Здорово, 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 здорово. But it's like taking duos into keys. I don't know. Sometimes like when you take duos, sometimes they're like big pumpers, and other times not really. It's kind of like a give or take type of system. Let me delist my group and relist it. So we're at least towards the top. Maybe we can get somebody to queue as a tank or as a healer. There's a Plagueful 14. If it was a 15, dude, everybody would be joining because that's the weekly cap. But a 14, it's really going to be people trying to go for like the trinkets or certain items. Or like Florida man over here, just trying to get some gear. You know what I mean? Yeah, so it's like a really awkward way of doing the keys, because previously 14s was like the cap, and you could do 14s or 15s and you were fine. People would queue up. Now that you got to do 15s for the weekly, that's where it gets a little like, you don't get as good of player, or you don't get as many players interested, any geared, like really high-end players interested as much for it. But it says 15, dude, different story. It wasn't designed as an option, not in the slightest. It's part of the button. In single target, while it's also being part of able to damage in AoE, while splits the damage and everything else. Yeah, so it's actually then designed the other way around, huh? Who's that? Oak? Trying to get me a summon, but I'm not. How do you have 102 health? Wait, blood DK? Big blood DK, dude. Big stamina. Wait, you actually got the stamina trinket. Kodok's first technique. Apparently that thing is nuts. This guy has a lot of health. It's gonna hold your ground for 10% and everything else. That's a ton of health. Huh. It's actually huge. Doesn't ice cap, doesn't help ice cap is useless. For DK, yeah, I wish ice cap came back. I actually enjoyed it. The cooldown reduction element was fun to play with. Actually so fun. Like, this is what I'm hoping 9.1.5 does, is buff certain talents that are just not getting a lot of play. Like Frost Death Knights, in fact, I think have a lot of talents in that row. Also, why doesn't Frost Death Knight have a way to do AoE damage with runic power spending? All you have is Frost Strike as your runic spender. I mean, the Death Strike, that's not helping you do damn. But they don't, like, Unholy DK has Epidemic, runic power spender for AoE. It's so good. For Frost, it feels like a button is missing. And like, there's a whole talent row of like, how do you want to AoE? You want to go Remorseless Winter? And the fact is, you kind of are forced to pick Remorseless Winter, because the other options are just nowhere near as competitive. Like, not even as good. Not even close. It's a little sad, honestly. What kind of mug is that? Hold on, I've seen this one before. Oh, okay, I thought it was something else. That was just the BFA stuff. Dude, we're not getting any bites for tanks and healers. Not at all, dude. Not at all. I'm actually a little sad. Seeing Dal get ready for Unpleasant Start to Miss Survival? Yo, dude. Yo. Survival is actually, I pulled like, what, 8k DPS when running some keys with my guildies earlier in the week. It was actually so good. I was having so much fun with it. Yo, Kyrian owns. I really want to go back to Venthyr, just so I can play a little bit of Vent, a little bit of Survival, a little bit of BM maybe, now that I have the bow. But maybe I should just suck it out and just grind the Renown and get Mechanicals and go full Kyrian. I'm really just, I'm not sure if I want to grind out the Hunter to unlock Mechanicals, or do I just want to wait until 9.1.5 when like all the soul binds will be unlocked and all the Renown will be unlocked, and just go to like highest Renown Covenant and just grind that instead, just to make sure the character has the most Renown available. I at least did the one portion of the quest to go back to Venthyr for now, just in case I feel like going back to it, because I think that guy was I think that Covenant for me was the highest Renown, if not Necrolord by the end of it. And we're not getting any bites at all, dude. Yo, if we are not able to get in the key, we might just delist the group and try to see if we could just sign up for some. Want to hear a story about Blizzard? Want to follow wait, really want to hear what story Blizzard wants to follow intent of all and make it reality and light etc. speculation after we go back to M+. Really difficult to find a tank healer these days, man. Friends complain all the time. In my messenger, want me to log in and take their keys. Yo, I feel like it's a lot harder if it's like a 14, if it's a non-15 key, right? At about item level, key level 10 or 11, this is where you get into people that are just trying to gear their characters, but players are queuing. And then 15s is where people get the weeklies done, and a 14 isn't going to give you the weekly. 14 will give you gear, so people will queue for it for gear, like certain trinkets, but if there's no, like, healers and tanks will only queue if like there's gear for them, but otherwise it's like really bad for the weekly. And all I have is a 14 Plaguefall. That's why I think I maybe just sign up for someone else's key, dude. You know, maybe just sign up for someone else's key, see if that works out. Might give it a little bit of time. Maybe do it now? Wait. I mean, this guy's done a 12 Plaguefall. Like, beggars can be choosers, but if we pick up a tank that isn't confident and being able to do the dungeon, then the group is going to fall apart pretty easily. It's fortified, so it shouldn't be difficult. Like, the bosses are generally harder. But recently, it's been feeling to me, and a lot of my friends said the same thing, fortified keys have become so much harder than tyrannical. Tyrannical keys feel so much easier. Like, actually easier. As long as you don't mess up the boss, like, as long as you do the boss right, and generally you shouldn't have any issues with it. Yeah, it's just even my guilty's been feeling the same way. Like it feels that Tranquil is just so much easier for pushing. So I don't really know. Like the tank might be good, might be decent enough, but I don't know. Tranquil Key was easy this season. Yeah, I guess it's maybe the prideful change or something. Tranquil Fortified have done complete 180. Yeah, it's weird. I guess they maybe buffed some of the fortified or normal mobs across the dungeon because they didn't really buff much. They really nerfed a lot of stuff. But I think maybe it's those little boss nerfs, little by little, just small nerfs. Oh, here we go, dude. That's a real tank right there. Easily. 239 with a purple score. I didn't even look if he's ever completed a 15 or a 14 Plague Fall. But there's a good chance he has. But we got ourselves a huge tank. Sorry, tanker. I would have taken you if maybe you've done like a 13 Plague Fall before or something. I just want to be fair to the group, dude. I don't want to waste any of these guys this time. Now, if you could only have a friend. Now, if we could only get like a healer or something, like a monk healer for the melee heavy part of the group, we'll have a magic debuff, we'll have the monk debuff. But I won't be too picky with a healer. Like a good healer is a good healer. Blood DK high risk on fortified to struggle a lot, especially this big for Tyrannical to you. Yeah, I can totally see. I think it's really comes down to, I think the reason why Tyrannical maybe feels easier is because the only tanks can survive fortified are bear druids. They can pull everything, pop in Karn, basically go immune for 30 seconds. Every other tank just can't deal with the amount of mobs and the damage that goes out. All tanks can deal with bosses easily. Every tank has something for the bosses. But dealing with mobs, only a bear druid I think can just AoE and live it all. Literally only one tank, because they're literally the tankiest in the game. They have a bit of damage to them, but they're mostly there just a damage sponge. Every other tank can probably do more damage overall. So then we're prop pally, demon hunters, all those guys. They can probably do enough damage when it's tyrannical to the adds to contribute damage, and maybe play more aggressive rather than defensive. But when it comes to the bosses, actually survive it without needing too many defenses for it. I love DK on 4 keys and DK over red. There's pretty much firm of Van Blood. Well, I guess it depends what kind of a build you go for. I think what helps some of the higher end keys get done quicker though is probably just the raw damage that you can do. Just to get through it pretty quickly. I just realized it's all melee. What a week. And bolstering your group's chain, technically. But DK is so fun. I gotta try some tanking in my free time. I don't really play tanks that often. I also gotta pick up some healers. I've been playing around with the Resto Druid in PvP recently. Dude, I don't know what it is. Resto Druids are just tanks. Whatever I am playing on my rogue, but whatever I get on my druid, I got like 9% Versa. Maybe that's the problem. But I get into BG and I just get melted, dude. Just a few slaps at me, unless I'm in bear form bark skin. Like, I'm dead. I don't know. You know what I mean? I just don't know, dude. I just don't know. Hold on. I'm asking Guild if anyone wants to heal Plague Fall 14. Yeah. I was thinking maybe another one tank that I haven't tried, and then I kind of want to give it a go is Brewmaster. That's a boom. I'll take a Guildy. If it's legit. Okay, or not. Blood DK hands down my favorite tank to play. It was really unique play stuck about you. Let's take ZA, yeah. The level 34, dude. What the hell? Level 34. Yo, give us a tank game, please. Blizzard, please give us a, tank. Healer. Give us a healer. We'll be good to go. What's the best common though? I'll play Ventier. For Blood DK, that's a good question. I think they can actually play anything but Kyrian. I don't think Kyrian is a impactful enough covenant. I'll do Night Fae. Yeah, Night Fae isn't bad either. Because, I mean, Night Fae with a Death's Due, I mean, it's a damage reduction that you take from mobs. That is strength buff that you get. And mobility is a Night Fae too. Plus the Leech, dude. If you're a Dream Mover, that just heal. I'm pretty sure that's healing. Unless Death Strike doesn't count towards it. I'm pretty sure that's straight up healing for you. And haste. Like, you could always use more haste. Never could have enough haste in your character. Shield when you damage below 80%. When you take damage below 80% of health, you get a shield every minute. Or just constant Leech with Hunt's Exhilaration. That's huge. There's actually so much stuff that you get, dude. So much stuff. Survivor's Rally to give yourself a heal over time if you drop low health every minute. It's actually like, you actually have some jewels. It's not amazing, but it's not bad either. It's really not bad either. Kyrian, sorry, not Venthium. Kieran Loki slaps on plus, not even kidding. Blood can spread the shade shackle easily. Yeah, but I don't know. It's just from what I've heard from guildies, they didn't really say anything amazing about it. Let's do listen realist. Hopefully we just need a healer, Blizzard. Just need a healer. I need to figure out how to heal on mods. I need to figure out how to tank and heal on native models that do keys. This way we can easily get into keys. This way we can just get them done so much faster. Because Night Fae Holy Paladin, I would imagine, while not Venthyr, isn't completely terrible either, I would imagine. Because at least like the blessing, you can at least give somebody else a blessing, the buff to make it do more damage. If you're running the leg in particular. Bloodspec uses Soulbind of N-Fae. Wait, the NF Soulbind of last Soulbind of Night Fae, Corrin. Yeah, Corrin isn't bad either. The Corrin isn't bad either at all. You have the first strike, so you can give yourself a bit of crit. So in the opener, when you go into new mobs, if you do a bit of damage, if those abilities crit, you pick up aggro a little bit easier. You can go hold the line, or just stand still and take less physical damage if you need to. So like if it's a dungeon with a lot of physical damage, just stand still when you pull mobs. Just walk into them, start pressing your cooldowns, and then stand still. And you'll just take 12% less physical damage. Which seems kind of busted when you think about it, as long as you hold your ground. And if you move, just stutter move and stand for a second, just to make sure you keep the buff. I would imagine this would be really, really good. Well, 9.1.5 is the best chance for me to test Night Fae Demon on a plate only at the Ardenville storyline, but I want to eventually with the hunt. Dude, yeah, that's going to be a lot of fun. That's probably going to be one of the best parts of 9.1.5 is finally being able to change up conduits, pull the ripcord, all that, but being able to try different covenants. And while I think the 9.1.5 change will make it even more likely that players will just play whatever is meta. Oh, I'm doing BGs, let me just switch to like Necrolord Rogue. Oh, I'm doing a dungeon, let me go for like the Kyrian Rogue. Oh, raid, let me go full Venthyr Subtlety. People are just gonna, you know, switch to whatever the best covenant for best content. But I think you'll also have more people trying new stuff. Mythic Soul Render, let's go, dude. Let's go, dude. Huge. That's awesome. That's kind of a hard boss the first time you do it. That one is at least a little bit harder than Urzul. That's awesome, my dude. What race GPS do you recommend? Race and Covenant. Race GPS recommend Boomkin. Boomkins are really good right now. I doubt that Boomkins will start being good in the future. Race Troll, Covenant, Venthyr Booming for PvE. Unless you want a PvP, and then maybe a Night Fae is better. But if you want a PvP, then Venthyr. Did we take this guy? Did we just take the shaman from Velen? After waiting this long... Oh! From Kilrog. He's on a 13. Let's do it. He actually done some Plague Falls. Hello, hello. Alright, let's get this boy summoned in. We can actually start this key, dude. We got a Kyrian Arms Warrior. I'm actually excited about that. We got a Valpera Rogue. Already a mistake. Earlier I was talking about, dude, Valperas are not that furry. I literally see a Valpera Rogue and I call it a mistake. What is wrong with me, dude? What is wrong with me? Oh my god, dude. Alright, let's get in here, dudes. Make sure I am mythic. Alright. So I think we're gonna end up just buffing ourselves as much as we can. Oh, you know what? I kind of want to see the warrior with the Night Fae buff, and I want to see just how good his burst is together with the Night Fae buff. That's what I really want to see. I want to see how good the warrior can pop off with the full, like if he's running the legendary for the Kyrian. And he is. I'm really excited. I want to give him the Night Fit buff when he pops off. I really want to try to give him a Night Fit buff when he pops off. Tank has lead for timers. So we're playing Divine Purpose, so we get in like random procs of Holy Power. No worry about Seraphim. Hopefully that'll end up procking enough. Imperial Power, so we want to make sure we're pressing Crusader Strike. And then Final Wreck every minute. Trying to line up with wings whenever we can, and then auto wings every time possible. 5 Legion 5 years today. Yeah, I just saw. Warcraft Legion launched 5 years ago, today on August 30th, 2016. That's pretty cool, honestly. Is he out there? Oh, he's dead. Where is the rogue? He's literally straight up dead in Korthia. We should probably summon him. Okay, here we go. Yeah, he'll go help me summon. Yeah, he's probably looking to like, what the hell is this rogue? Where is this guy? Legion was amazing. Still can't imagine my life without someone one. Makes me so emotional. Dude, Legion was super, super fun. Help summon rogue. Oh, is rogue in already? Okay, the rogue is making his way over here. Alright, we're waiting then. Rip Mage Tower, so fun. Dude, Mage Tower is so good. I think it'd be cool if they added Mage Tower again. Maybe not the rewards, because I feel like those should stay unique. But outside of that, I enjoyed the hell out of it. It was so fun. Also, we're playing blind. I don't know if that'll actually be better here, but hopefully enough enemies can be blinded. So like any enemies we can't stop the cast for, at least just hit them with a blind. Is it some sort of a disruption? Hopefully that'll help us out in the long run. Legion was amazing. Still, yeah, dude, it's so good, dude. So good. Paintsmith, fun times ahead. Oh, you guys are already in Paintsmith. Okay, so you guys done Azul. You guys got Soul Render. Yeah, you guys are in for at least 100 pulls on that one. Hopefully you guys will get it faster. Kirin Arm Slaps. I have not seen Kirin Arms Warrior in PvE content at all. So this is going to be my first time actually seeing them. How geared is a Rogue? The Rogue is pretty decently geared. What are looking like? He's going for the Trinket. Get that Drone Rush Lego. Standard build. Okay. And I'm going to guess he's Necrolord maybe? Might be. Plugging it in. There we go. Alright, wish me luck, boys. Hopefully this will be a pretty fast run. Make sure I will 5 attempts the red challenge. 20 to 30 attempts. Unholy. Damn, for real? Yeah, looks like we're just gonna take it super easy in the opener. Yeah, I had like under 100 attempts on my rogue. It was basically 100 attempts, but I remember not quite reaching 100 exactly. That's all I remember with the rogue challenge. Because I didn't exactly count exactly how many it took for the rogue, but I know it was right under 100. I'll put one mob. Yeah, for the warrior, he wants multiple mobs to make that Kyrian legendary really work. Somebody is a Necrolord in this group. I'm gonna use the rogue. Alright, let's go big. Go big, 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 go big. Alright, we gotta give the warrior buff actually. Just to make sure he has like the full burst possible. Shield of Vengeance. Funk Storm. Stun it. Dude, look at that guy go. Look at him go. I actually want to see just how much damage he ends up doing overall at the end of this. Blind. Wonder Glow. We're chilling. Stun that. No, we can't. And I think I want to go for a temporal every time we get a chance. At least I think I'm going to focus on Temporal Verdict. What is it? It's Temporal Verdict? Temporal's Verdict. Anyone got interrupt? Nice, good kidney. I'm going to try going Temporal's Verdict on 2-3 targets. So I'm actually getting value out of my conduit. Yo, he got the spear again? How often is... I guess the CD is shorter than a minute, isn't it? We use our own CDs then. Doom Shroom, watch out, watch out. I really want to walk over there, but I can't. Nice. On to the next one. I got stunned for this one, so we should be okay. Hopefully. Let him start casting and then stun. Rogue is Brazilian. From Azralan? Is he? Hopefully that doesn't make a difference in terms of how well he plays. We actually know a couple of Azralan boys that do duels. They're super fun to play with. Isn't Flexing, isn't he from Azralan too? Or am I wrong about that? I was pretty sure Flexing was from Azralan. Isn't he? Yo, we're going kind of slow with the pulls. I don't know if it's just the tank. What the? Oh. Interesting pull. And I don't remember last time I pulled these guys. Funkstorm. Blind? I guess I didn't need to. I can both these. Funkstorm, I got it. It was a little late, but we did it. So Shield of Vengeance to just walk in. Just face pull them, face check them. Okay, okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Oh my god. Please. Let me live my best life. Maybe I think I was slow actually. Maybe slow. Ooh, don't walk into the bird. Alright, what do we have? I'll try to line up a bit of dam with the 10 seconds of extra empowered Night Fate buff. Big dam. Big dam. Judgment. Bigger dam. Building all the dams, boys. All the dams. Giving this guy the biggest dam. Alright, low rogue's doing it at low 53. None of the rogue specs are going to be bad at low level. You don't really worry about it too much. You'll be fine as any spec at low level. If you like playing Outlaw, it's easier because of Blade Flurry. You don't have to change up his rotation whether you play single target or AoE. Yeah, I'm wondering if this tank is maybe like a Havoc main rather than a Vengeance Demon Hunter main. Other mana, I'll pull small. Is it maybe pulled small because of Grieve? Because this guy is a pretty beefy boy with a good score, but he's pulling like extra tiny. Maybe just for the tank, or maybe just for the healer. Yeah, this warrior isn't going to be his best friend. Because the warrior wants for big pulls, because you can go big damage at a big pull. And this guy's kind of pulling small, little by little. This is exactly the opposite where he wants to be. What combination do I go with? For Outlaw, you can really play whatever you want to. If you want a safe choice, Necrolord is really good for AoE. It's really fun and gives you an ability with a very short CD for it. Yeah, that works out. Warrior popping off parry. We got the big guy. That's not good. Oh, they're all on the warrior, dude. They're legit all on the warrior. Good stun, good stun, good stun. Huge. Huge. Yeah, we're gonna have to find a way to deal with these things. Nice, good fear. You guys gotta take the boss. Or the mini boss. Like a field trip though. Let me give the buff to the healer. Not super in trouble when it comes to taking the healing or getting healed. Maybe I should have given it to the tank because he's the guy that's taking the most damage here. So I've been gearing on my sub rogue, only 190 out of most so far. It's a start. Don't say anything bad about yourself. It's a start. Big AoE here. And I feel energy starved. So our subtlety rogues are not really an energy beast when it comes to energy. Like there are gonna, your energy is a bit of a feast of famine based on symbols of death. So sometimes it means you have to just wait. You won't always be able to spam backstabs. You should sometimes pull your energy for like shadow strikes within your dance windows. All that stuff is pretty standard for the spec, honestly. Okay, I think I'm gonna save my big buff to I'm gonna give it to the warrior. He's really got nothing else to work for the boss. Like I don't have cooldowns. We're gonna save our big buff for the warrior himself. I don't really know if you want to walk him like that to these guys. I don't know if you want to do that. The shaman is trying to frost shock them as best he can. He's in his best. He's living his best life. Hold on, blind him. Oh no. We're trying to do the best we can to at least prevent this guy from just eating so much. We did our best. Jake is really moving him. There's not enough symbols. Is it normal? Yes, it's pretty normal. You basically are about symbols damage. Okay, I'm gonna give him buff right now. So during the burst, hopefully for the 10 seconds, you should have a lot of damage for the boss. Yeah, go in, go in. Oh, his buff is gonna be huge. His damage is gonna be so huge. Jimmy Vane, you pop off, my guy. You pop off and you live your best damn life you can. Look at him, 11k DPS. I wonder how much of it is a Night Fae. Look at that Night Fae buff go, dude. Value buff. Value play. Let's blind the blind the slime. Hopefully the rogue knows how to do that. He's hanging out with it. There he is, dude. There he is. As long as you don't tag it, we'll be okay. Okay, and I think we have to go for the smaller slimes. I think we have to. Can I Hand of Freedom? I was hoping maybe I could Hand of Freedom myself for that. I should have given the cooldown reduction for the warrior, honestly. Because that guy's popping off. Big time. Well, hopefully we can dispel some of this. Nice. Give him a bit of a heal. I'm gonna try to dispel him, people, just to help deal with the damage that goes out. Master buff? Just kill, just kill, just kill, just kill. Like a stun? Just kill, just focus on killing. Kill it! Warrior, please! Yeah, there we go, dude. I did no damn, but the warrior popped off. Blessing of Summer, 7.7 for him. That's fun. I wonder how much damage I'll have overall with all my blessing and stuff, but yeah. This is gonna be a slow run, it feels like to me, dudes. Is that just me? This feels like the slowest run of a Plague Fall in a long, long while. Long while. Back up. Hold on. I'm actually gonna sack him, just in case things get really out of hand. It should be okay for a bit. Gotta give him a buff. Stun all these guys as they're gonna be walking. The rogue is on it. Where you got the execute? Actually, we're chilling. Okay, makes sense. Exactly what I'm experiencing right now. I wanted to make sure I wasn't missing something. The end symbols feels so good. The end symbols feels so good though. Yeah, it kind of just, it's very, very CD reliant. That's what the spec is. It's very, very cooldown reliant. So you gotta make sure that you're managing your cooldowns the whole time, because most of your damage happens every 30 seconds with symbols and with dance. Just as long as you are able to guarantee that you have symbols and dance together every 30 seconds or so, like for the most part, you're fine. All right, let's hopefully make some dam happen during the big burst. Big dam, huge splash. Wait, we actually splashed so much dam right now. It's not even funny. Oh, okay. Okay. Here we go. Beautiful. Yeah. Give me that haze buff, by the way. Oh my god, the cooldown reduction with the haze feels so good. Rogue, you better pick up that buff. There he goes, dude. There he goes. Suck it up, dude. Just slurp up that buff, dude. Slurp up the red Kool-Aid, man. The cherry Kool-Aid down there. I can blind him. Dispel him. Nice. I'll give myself cooldown reduction. I want to give it to the warrior for a second. Oh my god, this rogue being Necrolord is so good right now. There's so much haze, dude. 47. How much haze does it give us? 25? Dude, that's so good. Oh my god, I need this much haze in the paladin constantly. This is just way too good. Way too good. Just said WoW post crazy believe Legion came out 5 years ago. Good thing they're adding the time walking for it, man. It's gonna be some well relived nostalgia. I'm excited for it. Legit excited for it. Hey, Beltham. Go for an interrupt. Yo, the AoE procs we're getting are so good with this haze buff. They're so good. Oh my god, boys. We got the purple slime. And I gotta nuke it immediately. Honestly, maybe even single target it. I got the spell for myself. Yeah, honestly, just single target it. Single target the slime, because everybody around the slime is just taking less damage anyway. It's actually just loss of value. It would do M+. Dude, I am excited to see what that's gonna look like. M pluses in a time walking content. I don't think the gear from there is going to be anything that we'll really need or crave at endgame level. I'm just immediately bubble. I did a bit of damn in the opener and we were forced to bubble immediately. Feels burst, man. Let's see if we can slow him at least. Because that little munchkin is walking away. Good fear. We have a big burst very, very soon. Stun him. I think I want to save my burst for the next go. Ow. Good root. We break it anyway, but it's a good root either way. Oh, Jimmy. Jimmy Dean. Jimmy boy. Let's get the warrior buff. Just because I don't think I have anything for this guy. Really make anything of an impact. Yeah, he's got the spear. Oh my god, the procs we're getting is just huge. I'm gonna die. I should have knife it out of there. It feels bad sometimes pressing a global and not being able to do damage afterwards. But between living and dying, it's not a bad move. Yo, look at that. My Fey Blessing did more damage than his spear, dude. My god, that is so good. It probably benefits from his spear too, doesn't it? Let's go for if we ever take big damn. At least we live it. Get some CDR rolling. Yeah, I'm hoping that the maybe some form of gear from the M+ is kind of usable. And by that I mean like end game. Like you could take that gear on like a fresh new old character and take it into the raids, take it into dungeons, or like maybe take it into heroics for the new raid. Right? Just farm up your gear through the M+ system and take the gear into heroics and stuff. I think that'd be really cool. I often return to Legion Zones and some alts to collect skins and transbox. Dude, that made such good content. Like the replayability for it is so good. Especially if you like between the Covenant or not Covenant, between the class mounts, the class unique mounts that people were able to get back in the day. Between do I want to pop CDs here? I think I do, because this guy is fortified. Between the class mounts, between the certain mounts from, I want to say is the prestige system, right? Is it the prestige system or no? It's the rep, where you basically get it past the exalted rep, and you can just keep earning rewards afterwards. You have a lot of mounts there. You have a lot of the weapon skins, like you said. You have the gear, like, you know, transmog and stuff. Class mounts of the class story campaign or whatever. Put in stairs, please. Okay, I guess we could wait. They're just pulling everything? Like way at the top or like on the side? Maybe he means like at the top or just over here? Or walk him at least out of that zone onto here? I'm trying to figure out which way Tank is trying to run this. Okay, we have full burst. Please pull them together, please. Just get him a little closer so my Divine Storm could hit everything. Nice. Glassman's Paragon chest. Paragon, that's what it was. I don't know why I drew such a long blank on that one. It's just a lot of playability. For anybody that played back then, or somebody that didn't even play back then, but wants to enjoy some of the words from back in the day. And the Mythic Plus content, dude, there was so much replayability. Less boss most likely, yeah? Ooh, I got you dispelled. Here we go. Okay, we have some kind of burst here. Give me that haze buff, dude. Oh my god, it's just so fast. Zooming, dude. Still have some to unlock. I still need to unlock the Valajar Drakes. Those Drakes in Stormheim. I still need to unlock myself 1 or 2 of those. Those were really cool. I never got them. I always enjoyed how they had like that chin thing where they had like a different like animation effect on their chin. It's like a lighting effect. I always enjoyed it. I thought it would look really, really cool. I just never ended up getting those mounts. I never got lucky. There's another way of getting a mount with a similar look from the islands, but islands, dude, I only did enough of those just to be able to get most of the time just my AP cap, and that's it. Not spending a second more in there than I had to. Me and Kren did try to farm it, and I guess it's good that they're adding also like the island farming, so you can farm island mounts from the from back then, back in BFA. I guess it's kind of neat. Is your red palette? It's pretty fun. I feel like I need more gear on this character, and I really wish I could spend more time on him. I just feel like I haven't been able to spend that much time on this character just yet, because I feel like it's a more involved character that I feel like there's just so much more I could do with it in terms of min-maxing character and just getting better at the rotation. Because the rotation is pretty simple, but like knowing what's on cooldown and the priority of abilities and practicing it regularly is something that I feel like I pick up for a day, and then I end up not playing that character for a week until the next time I need to cap my or what is it, Mem Plus, and then I pick up the character again. I'm almost feels like I'm going to relearn it all over. I don't think this character has enough of haste in order to proc all these abilities. Let's boss. Pull it back maybe, or just go over there. Just go. Oh, go back. He just slapped me. The boss just gave me a love tap. Okay, I think I'm actually going to wait up a little until I have all my cooldowns available. So I'm going to let everybody pop off in the opener, and I'm going to have all my cooldowns for the next slime. I'm just going to nuke that slime because I have everything available. I have the mastery buff, have it all. Which way is it going? Okay, I have everything. I'm going to just one-shot the slime. Just one-shot it, boys. Ready? Bam. Bam. Finisher. Finisher. AoE. Finisher. Just done. Stun. So he doesn't de-haste us. Or debuff us with haste. Interrupted. Okay, at least we got that done. And I do have a Blessing of Summer up next. With a legendary. I'm thinking maybe give it to the warrior, because by then he'll probably have like, the full go. Hopefully. Love tap. Dude, I just gotta give a bit of a love tap, you know what I mean? Just hit it with my... Normally it would be a hammer with Seraphim, but... Just hit him with a sword. It's just a loving tap, that's all it is. It's just a lovingly. Just hit him a little bit lovingly. Alright, I think I'm gonna give the warrior the buff. Just so Jimmy can pop off on the slime. I don't know if Jimmy's gonna spear the slime or not. I gave you the full buff, Jimmy. Big avatar. There he goes, dude. There he goes. Wait, did he even line it up? It feels like he almost lined it up together with my blessing. Because he kind of delayed it for a second there. Okay, just kill the purple. So now some groups are able to maybe like root this thing, knock it back. Or fear. I think the Demon Hunter could have put in fear, but he needs to also get away with it. From it. Yo, Jimmy, dude. How hard did it pop off? Blessing did a bit. Did a little bit of damage. What's the highest damage it did? 14k. So Blessing could do a bit. I feel like with a coordinated group, you could probably do so much damage with the blessings. So much damage. It doesn't feel me. I'm still trying to find a way. Like, is it worth going non-Venthyr, like Holy Pally, for example, or is it worth going non-Kyrian? And that's if anything, I would love for Blizzard to buff the Fae Paladin in the future. Just make it less of a meme. Make it like a real playstyle. That's all I want to see. Curious says build, see how it is. Yo, play it out. That seems really good. Yeah, if you guys are playing the Kyrian burst right now, go for it. It's apparently a lot of fun. I'm sitting on my cooldowns. I just kind of want to pop everything off on that pack. It feels a little bit bad. Stun it. Get enough Shield of Vengeance. Yeah, heal. I'm not trying to make it work a lot harder than you two. Just trying to play the VGA game. Popping off. Big AoE. Bubble it. Bulwark. I have no stun for it. Hopefully somebody has an answer. Anybody? The rogue? Gouge? Oh, the rogue is dead. Oh no, the rogue is not dead. I thought the rogue died, but it's the warrior. Jimmy. I have nothing except for getting the shot. Nice. This is why I like being rogue for stuff like that. Because if there's anything to interrupt, or even just CC to throw out, like as a rogue you have control. As a pal, I'm just kind of like, blind on CD, stun on CD. I'm kind of just out of options, fam. You know what I mean? It's like, somebody got it? Anybody? It's even worse when it's like a class like a Mage. Because I don't think those guys can be polyed. Maybe they can, actually. No, Mage, I guess Mage isn't a good example. Warlock? No, actually, a lot of the castles have quite a bit of CC nowadays, don't they? Yeah, I guess it wouldn't really work out. Let me say bank my CDs for the big chain. Bindings? Big AoE. Huge damn. Huge damn. Look at that bindings, dude. Damage. All that pad to the bindings. Hello, Dal. What's up, Sep? How you doing, my guy? Hope you're having a good one. Simple? Hell yeah, dude. Kyrian execution settings build. See how it is. It is pretty simple. But it's also effective. I'll probably give Kyrian a try on my paladin. Am I dead? Oh. I'll just give him a lay on hands. I don't think I needed to. If we could do a big pull, then I can go with a big dammy. Big pull, big dammy, boys. Go for a dancing, tiny dancing shoes. When we get in combat next to autos, we'll dodge. So it's pretty good for the spiteful ads. Please pull more than just this guy. I have CDs I'm sitting on. That's the one thing I really dislike about Paladin is sometimes it feels like you have to sit on CDs. Is it just me? Because I got a lot of potential damage. There's a lot of potential there. It's just... Blind him? We're literally all in sync. Literally all in sync now. Anybody? Nice. I don't have anything for those things. We are going to be kind of screwed. Good fear, good fear, good fear. Huge. Shield of Vengeance, because I'm actually getting focused by the sniper. Yo, I'm not in a good spot right now, dude. I'm actually getting just sniped by the sniper. I don't have a bubble. I don't have an AoE blind for the spider dudes. I have nothing for him either. We got a ghosty chasing after us. He's just already pulling the next one. Okay. Yeah. Interrupt him. Will work. I got Hodge for that one. And I got blind almost for the Stealthlings. Actually, I should have just saved that full burst for the Stealthlings. Okay, well, if they're over here, if anybody got anything for it. I got blind in 5 seconds. Blind him now? That'll work. Oh, we had an Avis stun anyway. That's fine. Just let him finish that cast. I'm actually starting to think maybe there's the Mastery and the Crit Dam would have been a lot better as an overall for the Pala. I'm just not sure what powers are the best. I just grabbed the Phoenix one, the knockup, just because the Paladin. I mean, you have abilities to use, but it feels like I remember back in BFA, certain classes that just could proc the corruptions more often, like the stars or the gushings. Those classes picked up gushing immediately, and Paladin wasn't one of those classes that actually had a huge value for like proc corruptions. So for them, it was actually better just to play something that isn't proc corruptions. I kind of need help. Oh, this man's chasing after me. I'm dead. Ooh. Wait. Did I get with everybody else? Nice. Okay, we lived, at least for now. Oh, come on. Can I not be the one always on this? Please. Because this is fortified and it hurts. Tyrannical would be basically a one-shot, but it hurts even when fortified. Can I just walk up and maybe blind one? Blind them? I'm just gonna get frozen anyway. Yo, I'm gonna get trapped, dude. Boys, help, help, help. I gotta free myself? Is that immune? Wait, Hand of Freedom actually makes you immune to that? Learn something new every day. Apparently you can just Hand of Freedom yourself if you're getting rooted by the mob, boys. If you're getting rooted by the boss, you can just free them. That's huge. Warrior? Nice. Alright, still a little bit more AoE. I got nothing for these ads. At least you get them out. Dude, I love Hand of Sack. It's actually so useful. Ends up having to sacrifice some of my health, but at least the dude lived. Also, my damage was really bad for that boss. I gotta improve on that. Compared to Jimmy over here, dude, he's just executing for days. Even the rogue is not doing too bad. I did less than 6k. I'm actually ashamed. Actually ashamed. Are we going percent, boys? Anybody know? I think we should be. Right? Should be pretty good. Yeah, let's get all the aggro on us real quick. That's where I wish I had Wake of Ashes. What's a Vanthy or Demon Hunter? I didn't even realize. For some reason I thought it was Kyrian, because most of them are Kyrian. That's pretty cool. Pretty sure Vanthy is like one of the stronger damaging ones. Maybe like a pure single target. Or maybe it's the biggest burst in a single global. I don't really know. He's probably dead. He's alive, he's alive. He does need a little help though. Do 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 do. You rockin' Knife Pally? What's up, Danny? Yeah, dude. Yeah, I don't know. I just kind of decided since the beginning of Shadowlands, I'm just going to try the Covenants that I'm interested in. And I found the Nightfit Paladin Covenant ability pretty interesting. It reminded me of like the original like classic WoW blessings. Classic blessings, the King's Blessing of Might, like a bunch of different blessings. So I wanted to play like a support-y kind of build. Just because I thought it'd be maybe pretty fun. Okay, we got everything in the opener. We won't have our full burst. The warrior's just going in, dude. He's just walking in. I mean, I guess the tank is standing over there next to him, so it's not the bigger deal. Don't want to give the warrior maybe the buff blessing. I think I give it for myself, even though I feel like I won't have nothing for the boss. Oh, I should probably also be dispelling, shouldn't I? I forgot about that completely. Yeah, I'll give myself blessing. I'll give myself dim. Normally just save it for somebody else with Big Damie, but I don't really know if they have anything. I'm gonna guess the warrior will have the spear, but we're just gonna give it to ourselves for now. Just be a little selfish, and we'll have what is it? The wreck coming up very, very soon. We could use it on both the boss and the ad. Big cleave dam. Where he's huge, dude. He's actually pumping. I gotta give him credit. I was actually really excited to see a Kirin warrior play, and I'm not disappointed at all. Apparently, that covenant ability is the best one for M+ right now. There's the most popular one and does the most damage, or the most popular one at the very least. Okay, tank lived. We're fine. I'm pretty sure we could have made this guy just the biggest champion of Azeroth if we really wanted to. Like, if I just kept, like, simping for him and giving him all the buffs in the world, I feel like we could have made him, like, the greatest warrior in the world, dude. Biggest damage possible. Let's actually bubble this just so we don't have to go anywhere. Advantage of being a paladin. Not bad. Did we time? It felt like this was a really slow run. We did time. Okay, cool. TYL. Do I need a belt? I did need a belt. Yeah, I'll take it because now I can get something else that's 230 and like upgrade my pants. Do something different stats for that. That's pretty good. That's a slight upgrade, but I'll take it. Very slight, but I will take it. And I don't think there's anything else that's really... I guess shoulders, I could do that too. Helm, I could do that too. That's probably my lowest item level piece. So we are getting a pretty big upgrade overall, boys. Everybody left. Nobody wanted to trade nothing. Everybody left, but also nobody got the, what is it, the Vial of Petrifaction, so I guess maybe everybody's kind of sad. That was a really slow run, though, wasn't it? Was it me, or was it maybe like the tank going a little slow? Maybe trying to take it super easy? Overall, though, we did do a lot better than I normally do damage-wise. Wait, we're actually doing more damage than the warrior and the rogue. We have a 1.5% more damage, Blessing of Summer, 171. I don't think the rogue got any more buffs. Our blessing did 394 plus 171. You're looking at about like 500 damage. So it's basically the same damage as Judgments. It's about that ballpark of 4% of my damage. It's not bad. Plus the cooldown reduction, so I could use wings more often. How often did we wings actually? We wings 18 times. We got Equinox 38 times overall. I think the faster I use my blessings, though, the more value I'll get out of them. Either way. And we got a conduit out of it. That actually was not terrible. 6k for a 234 item level. Not amazing. Like, game breaking would be like 7k, 8k. But I think that'd be easier if, let's say, we had a tank with specific set of pulls and like pulling as much as we can. Maybe like pulling really big into a final wreck while the full burst is up. So if you pulled like really big, you could probably squeeze out more. But with slow the tank was pulling, I think 6k DPS isn't bad. It's a start. It's a start. Was I lowest geared out of everybody? Yeah, I was the lowest item level out of the group, but I actually did more damage than everybody else. Unfortunate, dude. Yeah, this is pretty good. This is actually kind of fun. I just feel like I need more practice on Palam. I'm not amazing at it. I need more practice. There have been some moments where rotationally I should have pressed Crusader Strike, and I'm just sitting on 2 charges of Crusader Strike, prioritizing other abilities, but I should be pressing it, especially if I'm running Imperium Power. But Divine Purpose didn't feel bad at all. It's kind of like, it felt nice not to play around Seraphim all the time. There's just random procs of just damn, and you kind of choose where you want to utilize it for single target or AoE damage, and it procs quite often too. Divine Purpose proc 62 times that run, which is really not bad at all. Like, that's 62 more finishers just because. I had 198 casts here, 212 casts here, so like 62 of the sum that these do. That's really not bad. I don't know if it's better than Seraphim, but it felt a lot better to play, that's for sure. The warrior that was pretty big. Spirit Bastard did so much damage, dude. That was literally his second top damage in AoE. I wonder if I went full blessing to make this guy like do huge damage, like line it up together with his Spirit Bastion. I wonder how big his damage could have been overall. I'm actually kind of surprised the Rogue's damage is a little lower. But also maybe he had like a scuff build. I was gonna his trinkets weren't amazing or anything, but he did alright. They're okay. What felt weird though is Phoenix Flames. That felt like it did nothing. I mean, it's nice for the interrupt, the CC chains that he provides when it constantly knocks enemies up, especially casters. But I guess towards the tail end of that dungeon, you don't really have too many casters. Yeah. Let's go for the belt, and we're gonna go for a haste heavy helm, armor plate head, and we'll go for the crouch to 30. And let's go for like a haste heavy, like a haste crit. Is that the best one? The stats on the paladin are kind of all over the place. But we'll go haste because we're replacing the belt with haste. So overall 235 item level. We squeezed out a little bit of item level out of it, boys. Just a little bit. Let me see if I can upgrade the belt. I can't really upgrade them super far unless I get better score, and it's kind of sucks that you have to get separate score for all of your characters, for all your alls, just to be able to upgrade gear with Valor. I'm not a fan of that. Did you change it back so it's back to proc or upgradable from achievements? Once you have KSM, you're good to go. I can't even upgrade it. That actually feels so bad. That's massively unfortunate. Massively. You go with Pally, I would advise you always make sure you don't generate holy power after 5 holy power. So 5 holy power, never use fillers or only spenders. Can I see if I maybe over generate holy power? Other resources, holy power. Can I see if I'm like overdrawing on it? There's probably like a script that you can run to find out if you are like over capping on holy power. Energy generated, rage generated, mana generated. Runic power, alternate power. Like I wish you could tell me like if I'm over generating holy power, because I don't know. Maybe it's just I don't catch myself like sitting on 5 holy power and then pressing a Crusader Strike, and maybe I do that a lot, and that would help me out a ton. Just to be more value with my resource output. That'll probably net out more damage as well. Did I do that often? My next always is going to be Red or Frost DK. Well, I think I like the gameplay. I really want for some updates for Frost DK, but I think I will enjoy Frost, especially if you're trying to go for the 2-hand build. And even then, maybe Breath of Ghost is your playstyle. Pally is interesting. At first, I was leveling Paladin and trying to get him geared. And I was like, you know what? I don't know if this was a good character for me to start off with. But over time, I'm like, you know what? I kind of like this character. Like, it plays pretty well. I feel like I still need to spend a lot of time before I get pretty decent at the... Oh, Ori, my man, my dude. Look at that, dude. Look at the boy. The boy just hanging out over in Orbos, dude. My mans, dude. My mans. How you doing, my guy? Bet you're full, dude. Mad Duke and everything. I don't care why I changed the KSM achievement upgrade. It was such a nice, good feature. I see no downside to it. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe in 9.1.5 they could go back and change it so that the upgrades... Because right now when you upgrade gear, it tracks your character's score. If they can maybe allow your alts to have the same score as your main, like make the score account-wide, then you'll be able to upgrade your alts account-wide. Or maybe make it so that after you reach certain breakpoints with the KSM achievement, like feats of strength, dungeons, when you reach Explorer, you get, for all your characters, the Explorer, up to Explorer upgrade. And then once you reach the Conqueror, which is all 10s or so, or actually not all 10s. Well, I guess it's all 10s, but now it's like based on score. But this is all 10s. I guess, actually no, this is all 5s, this is all 10s, this is then to reach 2000 score. Like if they change it back so that you get up to a certain cap based on achievement, keep the score system. But at least allow players to use that KSM to gear up their ults with Valor. Because right now Valor has no use. I have nothing to do with Valor except for heading over to the vault room, talking to the guy over here, and then buying a bunch of like materials to put up on the auction house. I literally don't have any reason for Valor except for this now. And previously I would be able to store some Valor on the side and then use it to upgrade certain pieces. Like this belt, I would be able to at least up it to 240. And I'd be able to up a bunch of my pieces to 240 that can be upgraded. So at least I would have a 240 overall item level. I mean, so close to 240. 5 item level away. I'd be able to get maybe a 236 if I would just upgrade this belt a little. If I upgraded maybe like, I don't know, some of the other... Actually, none of the other pieces are upgradable. But on my other alts, I have upgradable pieces. Yeah, I think it's kind of like a big step backwards. Especially if they're trying to make like more alt friendliness in 9.1.5. I'm really hoping in 9.1.5 they bring back that feature. I didn't do that often as a main pally. I just really look at the Holy Power build up and use. Maybe a Holy Power weak aura could help and make it more noticeable. Potentially, yeah. Maybe I'll think about investing into it. But this guy is kind of an alt. Just kind of playing for funsies. But maybe I should look into it. I don't really run too many weak auras. Although I want to try Fire Mage. And I might need a weak aura for the... what's it? A weak aura for their... Legendary. The... Use of Frost, Arcane, and Fire abilities in a row. Or within pretty close to one another. You gain like 20% more crit damage. I want to play around with that Legendary myself, but... I don't think it has any like internal DR tracking for it, so you might need a weak aura to track it. Which is unfortunate. Although it's like the cap on Valor. It's capped out 6,000. And when I left, no way to spend it. I feel like I'm more to use it, so annoying. Yeah, that's another thing. Maybe they should just remove the Valor cap too. Like, let players just grind out Valor. Like, if somebody just wants to grind dungeons forever and ever until they get fully Valor capped and just upgrade their gear, let them. I mean, I guess it's a very similar currency. I guess they're looking at Valor the same way they're looking at Conquest, right? You can use Valor to upgrade gear, but with Conquest you can actually buy gear. I think, no, I think you're right. Valor is used to upgrade gear. Like PvPers use Honor to upgrade gear. Honor is farmable, even though there's a cap. I feel like they should remove the cap of Honor, but maybe that will lead to some interesting results. So people just storing Honor, going to the expansion, be able to kickstart with a bunch of Honor. But like, they use Honor to upgrade gear. They use Conquest to buy the gear. So Conquest cap is there because it's similar to like the raiding cap, Mythic Plus cap in terms of how much gear you get on a weekly basis. Valor is just for gear upgrades and like, you know, mats. So maybe I agree with you on that. Maybe they should treat Valor like they treat Honor gear. Let you just farm as much of it as you want to. Instead of giving you like a weekly cap or whatever. Yeah, why not? I feel like if somebody just wants to grind down in Mythic Pluses for a whole week or two and just farm up like 200,000 Valor so they could just buy up whatever gear they get from dungeons, they can just up it to max or immediately. Yeah, why not? Boys, which character do we go next? Do we do the Druid, the Warlock, or the Demon Hunter next? I want to get at least one more alt out of the way. We have a little bit of time. I want to get one more character done. Which one do you guys think we should do? Which one do you guys want to see? That's the big question. I haven't even asked you guys so far. And then tomorrow, boys, we'll be opening up our big boxes. And hopefully tomorrow or Wednesday, Thursday, we'll see something about the PTR. Yo, if PTR drops on a Thursday, dude, Thursday's my day off, but it basically is going to be like, you know what? Not a day off. Just, we got to get on PTR, record everything that there is new, bust out those videos and the render, just have everything ready for over the weekend until the next PTR. Warlock would be kind of fun. I haven't played this character in a bit. I guess we'll go Demo since that is the last time I played Warlock. That's the only spec I kind of sort of remember how to play. Although I don't really know what the meta is for legendaries on them nowadays. When it comes to Warlocks, I really should try to get into maybe Destro. I've seen a lot of people have fun with Destro Warlocks as of recently. Let's see. What do we have in the Legos? So Demonology is basically a dead spec. Nobody plays that apparently. They are getting 23s done, so people are pushing us Destro or Demo. And it looks like people are playing the Wilfred Sigil Superior Summoning with Vile Fiends by the looks of it. Vile Fiends together with Grimoire Felguard. Demonic Strength. Warlock, you get to hear my name constantly. That's true. So how far behind are we on gear on this guy? He's not super well geared. I don't think I even have a key on him anymore. I used to do keys on this guy, but when the season stuff came out, season 2, I just kind of put this guy on the side, on the back burner a bit. Decimating Bolt Lego is super fun, but I don't think we can play with that. And I think we just go for the Whistlebank Lego, because that seems to be what everybody else is playing. So I probably need to set up my conduits a little bit better. Let's see, put it aside like this. So it looks like it kind of depends what build you're running. Combo, what's the most popular combo? In fact, there's actually not a lot of popular combos for Warlocks. But it looks like people are playing From the Shadows together with Wilfred's. And you're playing the Doggo build from what I see. So this Jedlash From the Shadows. Buff the damage of your pet with Demonic Consumption. Play Grimoire Felguard to buff up the demon. And is that it? It looks like that it, for the most part. Dark Pact as a defensive choice. And you play the Demon Conduit, the Doggo Conduit. I'm actually so close to getting the Demonic equipment too. It's pretty good. What defensive can I put in here? I can't. One defensive. I guess you could do Drain Life defensive for the time being. That'll work. Okay, cool. There's gonna be a lot of me just kind of getting used to a Warlock, dude. Or getting reused to Warlock all over again. We also head over to Ouroboros. Do I still have that mini port Healthstone thing? Yeah, so I set up a mini Hearthstone from, I think, last season to go to Ouroboros, so I could just kind of have an immediate Hearthstone to Ouroboros. I just need to change soul binds. Swap my soul binds for a second. I don't think I even have anything from the vault. No, not for a while. Let me pick up the keystone, see what we have. I'll try to see if we can just join a key. But if worse to worse, we'll just get a key done on this character. We have 11 Sanguine, not amazing. Druid, dude. Druid actually had something in the vault from last week. I forgot about it completely. I don't know when I got it, but I opened it up and it was a neck with crit mastery. Actually pretty good. We get the Warlock out of the way. Man, at my item level, I don't think we're getting into a big key at all, dude. I don't think we're getting into a key at all. We have boys online. Let's see. Maybe we can like sneak away into like a 14 or something. Maybe. It's just the item level is so low. Can we only get into like 10s maybe? Or is like a 14 too ambitious? Maybe 13 is more our speed. Because we're gonna be going in with like no score whatsoever on this character. It's gonna be really awkward, dude. Really awkward. Because I guess Sanguine wouldn't be bad if we just ran it. What if I Sanguine? I'm trying to remember if it's a tough key or not. I don't think it's super difficult. Yeah, I think we'll have to do it, dude. I think that's the only way we get into the key. Anyone king? I'm gonna try to see if I can get some charity. Maybe somebody can carry in a guild my key, this character in a queue or something. Sang plus 11. I doubt it though, dudes. I doubt it though. Maybe we can get ourselves a decent group for an 11. Are you an EU? I'm actually an A. I do have an account for EU for the duels. And I used to play EU characters. I still have a warrior. I still have a rogue. I have a hunter that I have at max level. That's the only one I have. There was also demon hunter to play on EU as well. But that was back in Legion when I like split. Some also played on EU. Some also played overall on NA. But as of recently, I guess it's BFA, I decided to mostly focus on my NA characters. And I ended up getting a bunch of characters on NA. Sadly, 1.5 monk is here, dude. That'd be easy. That'd be easy carry if I was in EU, huh? Really easy. That'd have been nice. That'd have been really nice. We got some bites. Johan, I guess we're not really going to be able to get really big pumpers for an 11, are we? Yeah, to expect like some big key pushers. We got a mage. We could pick up a mage. There's a bit of curses in the dungeon. Mages to 28, also trying to gear their character. I'll take him. Unless they're looking for... Oh, we got him. Alright, boys. We need probably one melee for the melee interrupts. And a healer and a tank. Maybe this should be quick. When do you guys think patch 9.1 is going to be available? Or 9.15 is going to be up on PTR? Do you think it's going to be Tuesday, Wednesday, or Thursday? Or maybe like over the weekend instead? Because I guess I never really said what day. I guess they could do it like Sunday, which would kind of blow. If you have to wait that long. But when do you guys think it's going to be up? Another mage? No fire? You know, just tag the group with mages maybe? I want to see what kind of healer and tank we can get for an 11. Maybe like a bear druid. Like a bear druid with a bear Lego. Full incarnate AoE. Maybe pick up a holy paladin Ventier. Actually, that's another thing is, do we even have a Ventier? Because Ventier would be kind of helpful. I think the Sanguine Depths Ventier buff is a little bit harder to line up than like... It takes a little bit more coordination than, let's say, the Halls of Atonement one. Like, you gotta open the cage, then the tank gotta move a bunch of mobs towards the cage, and then you gotta kind of gather everybody up, nuke it down really quickly around the cage. So it all depends on, like, the tank. Do they know how to do it properly? Pick up a rogue. Rogues are generally pretty good. It's only done Sanguine 8, but like an 8 and 11, not super different in my opinion. Oh, this guy's Frost Mage. Wait, we actually probably have a Ventier then. Or Demon Hunter. I think a Demon Hunter would be better for us. Just because we have 2 casters. That's magic damage. I think a Demon Hunter would be better just because we have 2 casters. Then we can pick up a tank, pick up a healer. And we'll be mostly chilling. A tank? Prop pally. Depends on what kind of healer we get. Like if we get a big pumper healer, I'll take a prop pally. Just props can sometimes be really squishy. It really comes down to the personal skill level of the paladin. How well do they play their class? This is a prop pals really go in. Just a bulwark of just immunity, never dying, never in any trouble. Feels like their health bar doesn't ever move and they're just slapping bosses and adds around for a ton of damage. Actually just gods of kiting. And sometimes they just like, they kind of just walk in, fall over immediately and they're like, wait, where are my heals? There's like no amount of heal is going to be able to help them with just how much damage they take sometimes. So that's kind of a risky pick. It's a give or take situation. 34 GPS, mostly spam one ability in AoE without target cap 20. And setting 40 yards, avoiding everything you care about aggro. Well, sorta. Like, are we talking like Boomy's Starfall or like Flamestrike Blizzard from Frost Mages? Who left? Was it the Demon Hunter? Okay, rip. We lost our Majiba boys. I guess we could grab the Rogue. Play a Frost Mage. My Mage is done the queue this week, but I should try some Frost Mage sometime then. We went to Fire Mage, single target damage is uber. Yo, that Venthyr ability, I struggle wrapping my head around the Venthyr ability. I don't know what it is, dude. I don't know what it is. It's just so weird. Because it's not there for the damage, it's really there for like the procs, rather. Whenever the mirrors, like the charges of mirrors get expanded by putting on a boss or an ad, and when the auto attack charge gets expanded, and that gives you the procs for Fire Blast. So imagine, dude, everybody left me. Oh no. Everybody left. Oh no. Oh man. Well, this is going really well, dude. Maybe they're looking at my item and they're like, dude, 226? What the hell is this? Why are you normal geared for the new raid? Get out of here. I don't want to carry you. Avi Seeds, LED Chain Lightning, Ice Lance? I guess so, yeah, we did put it like that. Play a better class, lol? Damn, dude. That's messed up. I played a wrong class. That's kind of messed up. The hell? That's... What, Warlock's a bad now? Since when? Well, a more fun class to watch play. Which is a Warlock? You don't like the demons? You don't like the demons and because I am thinking maybe get this character up and running and play some Destro or something. I feel like when you can swap Covenants, I might actually swap around Covenants based on like what specs I'm playing. I really want to try Venthyr work in AoE. Do more like fun to watch, shush. I wonder what changes Warlocks are going to be getting. I would love some new, fresh new talents and fresh new adjustments for Destro, Demo, and Afi. I really think they need to take some of the talents and basically like all these talents that they have for like extra, I don't know, like Boskridge Bombers is a great AO option. You summon demons that will just erupt. Like every one of your talents I feel like should be a demon summon. Like Soul Strike, I kind of understand it. This empowers the demons, this summons a demon. I feel like in every row there should be some demon summoning talent. So you can basically go full zoo build. Open up Nether Portal and just start summoning demons, chucking them out of nowhere. Summon up a Tyrant, buff up all of them. I think that'd be kind of cool. These peeps are rude. One button instead of thinking, of course. Well, I guess like what Demonology. What is your one button for AoE? I guess you have Implosion. So I guess you would Hand of Gul'dan, Shadow Bolt, Hand of Gul'dan, Demon Bolt, Hand of Gul'dan, Implosion. So I guess you have one button. He's been direct, he plays every class. True. I mean, not wrong. One button meta. A Bear Druid, one button Thrash, never dead big DPS. Well, that's mostly thanks to Incarnation and the Legendary. Normally they wouldn't be able to like spam Thrash. It's only like every 3 minutes for 30 seconds too. But I get what you mean though. And maybe I should give Affliction a try. It's just I'm a Necrolord of this character. So we have Decimating Bolt, and that doesn't really help Affliction that much. But if it were Night Fae and using the Night Fae Legendary, that'd be a different story. Another Legendary I actually always wanted to try would be the Kyrian one. The Soul Detritus. When Scouring Tithe generates a Soul Shard, basically if you have the dot Scouring Tithe on somebody and the die, it generates 5 Soul Shards. When it generates Soul Shards, gain 100% increased movement speed, 40% increased chance for 8 seconds. Imagine that on a Destruction Warlock with Havoc. So if you Havoc somebody, and then you Scouring Tithe your primary target, you get 2 Scouring Tithes. If you could put the main Scouring Tithe on like the boss, and another one on an ad that's going to die pretty quickly, you watch the ad melt, you get 40% crit, big case ball blast for a short moment. And you can do that basically every 30 seconds. I think that'd be really, really good. But outside of that, you'll be able to also play with the Decay and Soul Satchel. Or maybe even contain Perpetual Explosion, Impending Catastrophe, damage over 10 increase by 150 plus, 50 for each enemy target that hits on the final target. Like, I really want, they really gotta buff the Venti Warlock playstyle. No one plays it. Then you gotta buff it like to smithereens, dude. They gotta make it the best Covenant. I think that'd be so fun for a bit. Just because no one plays Venti, it'd be so nice if like no one had to play what is it, Night Fae for a bit. It's just been so difficult to balance all these Covenant abilities because some are just like have a bit of AoE, some are very, very single target focus, some have the very single target focus, but like AoE component to them too, like the Soul Rot. We're getting some people in here, but I don't really know. We got some dudes that Demon Time and 8. Sanguine, which is on Forge. Not a lot of people want to do Sanguine 11. But there's good, lots of people play it. For Warlock? Or are you talking about the Covenant in general for like any class? Because I don't see a lot of Venti Warlocks. I would even say they're probably in the minority. Let me check. We actually have... I guess we could take a look at the sub-creation to see if anybody plays Venti. Oh, 3 people. But they have done 22s. But the 3 people that have done 22s are playing Venti, so I guess it's kind of played. I mean, compared to 3,868 registered, and probably it's not everybody. Yeah, not a lot in terms of competitive. There's 11 that played for Destruction. They've done 21, so that's not bad. Demonology, there is 98, so actually there's a bit more in the Demonology department, but in comparison to like the thousands of Night Fae, and even hundreds of Necrolords. Yeah, Ventier, I guess at least it's on Kyrian. I guess Kyrian would technically be even worse. Even less optimal. Venti Warrior? Venti Warrior. What do them say Venti Warrior? He's trying to carry his friend? I mean, I guess we could try this. We got a Ventier. I guess we could try it. We got these dudes. And we don't have a lot of kicks because we got 2 Warlocks. Unless this guy's like Affliction or Destruction. Watch him be also Demonology. Watch him also be Venti for all we know, dude. Forget about Warlock ski, I think. Yeah, we might just have to... if we're not getting any bites, we might just have to omit the Warlock. Although we did get... I mean, his name is Super Healer. Like, how bad could it be? Right? Oh, yeah. That's Stone. I don't know if anybody's here to summon. We'll try this group, dude. If this falls apart... If this group falls apart, we'll just call it there, dude. We'll just call it there. And I'll try to see if I can get some of my olds done before the reset. Because I only have, what, the Druid? Which I kind of want to get the Druid done. Because that guy actually has somewhat of gear. Then this guy's super behind on gear. He will need a really big carry. And Demon Hunter would need a carry as well. But maybe I can get like a 9 done or a 10 on that guy by himself. He's actually super fun to play. Spiteful is crazy for some specs, free damage. Yeah, for real, dude, for real. Spiteful is so good for the range. It's so punishing for melee. They need to do something to maybe adjust Spiteful to be a little bit less like melee, toxic to melee. Because if I know they wanted to add an affix that would be kind of like the Volcanic for the melee. I mean, I guess we got Storming, which is annoying by itself. But Spiteful is just... I like it, but also I don't like it. It's like a worse explosive, because the explosives, at least, you can kill them pretty easily. Maybe if they made Spiteful where, like, if you kill them really, really quickly before they get to you, then it's kind of like a single target explosive in a sense, instead of explosive being AoE. Maybe if they change it like that, I think it would have been okay. Do we have anybody else on the way? Because this guy's war mode on. So, it's okay. It's okay. Others are on their way. Come on, face. Yeah, they need to do something with Spiteful. If I would be fine if people would stop attacking the ghouls, they just use my freezing trap on. Yeah, that's true. That's true too. Like, I would adjust Spiteful a little bit. Maybe reduce the damage, or make them keep the damage as is, because they're pretty deadly. But maybe make them a little bit easier to kill. They can make Spiteful just hit slower or not as hard, or perhaps make him run slower. Yeah, I guess any one of those things would be helpful too. Like at the high end, they're not really difficult to deal with. Like if you are making a pre-made group, like you could bring a Windwalker Monk that could drop down a ring, or you have any AoE stuns, AoE slows, knockbacks from Druid. If you have, most groups are going to have at least one Boomy for Typhoon anyway. Nova with a Fire Mage, or Breath into Nova. So there's ways to deal with them at the high end for certain. But it's like when you're pugging, when you just kind of want to hang out. When you just kind of want to hang out and just want to veg for a bit, just get into a key and just burst down mobs and just do big AoE damage without thinking about your character too much. That's where it's like, man, I wish these Spitefuls were just a little bit easier to deal with. You know, maybe make them scale upward so they're a lot deadlier at a higher ranks, but not as deadly at lower. So more people could get their keys done. And you could really just vegetate while I do it. Ellie Bird, Shade, Lightning Foot, Spiteful, don't care, just more resources? Yeah, I guess so. I guess when he said range travel is so much easier, then you were right. Or at least, if anything, not wrong. Alright, Priest. We got a Warlock here too, so literally everybody's here. Maybe someone, my guy, we're good to go. Is that a Holy Priest? It is. He's got the cheat death Lego? Okay, dude. This man is going to be just running in, cheated death. He's already prepared to die. He's literally already prepared to die. I give Tank lead whenever he gets a chance. What spec are you, friend? Destro! Okay, so at least we got a one real spec. Bro, what is that chime? 181. This man's got PvP gear on. Bro. You got a Casbolt legendary. Bro! Oh no, this is gonna be an interesting run, boys. This is gonna be an interesting run, to say the least. I am... What's his item level? He has gear. He has 43,000 health. I don't understand. Y'all means. What's up, fam? Oh my god. If you get the offhand, yeah. Yeah, I could tell. I could tell. Yeah, that neck? Wait, what's the neck? Oh no, he got this one. I guess if anything, he's gonna get a lot. He's gonna need a lot of healing with that gear. But at least that healer is gonna be like, my mana, my mana. Tank has lead for timers. I didn't realize this guy was gonna be that scuffed. I mean, it's 11. How bad could it be? Famous last words, but how bad could it be? And randomly Mortal Strike random enemies. Is this guy PvP warrior too? He is straight up PvP warrior. Got a mythic weapon at least, so he's at least kind of playing the game. Quantum device. This is going to be an interesting run. A very interesting run. Should we find this week? Maybe. Soulstone? Yeah, we gotta... Myself or like the tank? Actually, I guess we could look at the tank too. You got the brew? Okay, at least you got the Keck Smash Lego. You got weapons, trinkets. Yeah, this guy should be fine as long as you help him out. Tank pool timer, and we go. This is gonna be fun. Yo, if this group falls apart though, boys, we're just gonna not pick up the Warlock until next week. We'll just do like a queue with guildies next time they are doing some alt stuff. Maybe I can carry someone's alt, some are rogue. Maybe they'll carry my Warlock in return. Because most of my other alts can do keys is fine. Most of my alts can do 15s. And like they have 15 other keys. Like the Shaman, the Warrior, the Pally. Or Pally has a 14. So he's really doing 14s. Alright, my guy. Pull him up. Pull everybody. Do do do. Do 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 do. Nice. But I'm kind of scuffing my rotation immediately. We're gonna stun this all. I don't know if I needed to really stun. Yeah, we're actually scuffing this so hard right now. Okay, we're fine. Let's actually go for Decimating Bolt on somebody that's kind of low, so we can have Decimating Bolts afterwards. For Big Gamey. We did Vent here at least, so there's that. And we didn't do that bad at Dam and AoE, at least compared to the Warrior. Well, everybody did pop the cities though, so that's gonna be interesting. Big mana, dude. Huge mana. Huge mana. I never see anybody run that. It's like a setup. Oh, he's pulled it kind of slightly funky. I think they do a little bit of a funky pull. Oh, Tank is dead. Hit him all with a Curse of Exhaustion. All with a Curse of Exhaustion. All of them with a Curse of Exhaustion. Waiting for Tank. Tank, please. Wait, AoE stun. Tank. He's in there, he's just not really picking up aggro super easily. Hope he doesn't die. Mukash on me, we gotta resummon our pet. Which is extremely unfortunate. I think I pulled a little too many. I really need to summon a new pet soon. I think it's the Miz Dancer. See, maybe just take it the Miz Dancer frontals. I think that might be the Miz Dancer that's killing him. Oh, we're dead. We actually died there. Answer Forge. Maybe reset? Or how are we doing? I gotta summon your pet. There's like a few. Most of them are dead basically, so we should maybe be okay. Oh, he has like no mana anymore. Just focus on Miz Dancer. Oh no! Oh no! He just got slapped by the. He got slapped by the shade. Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! He got another shade on him. Run, friend! There we go. Mortal coil him. You got this. You got this. Someone heal him. Healer, you're out of mana. Just heal the Warlock. Just heal this guy. He'll give us so much mana. Oh no, dude! That's the healer, maybe? Yeah, probably. That's the wrong button. I meant to not hit that. Well, that says the healer though. Oh my god. We're off to a good start, dude. I feel like this group is gonna fall apart before we kill the first boss. Oh no, already pulled. Did I get PI? Oh no, it looked like I had a PI for a second, but it didn't. Go for the full burst. Full go here. Interrupt. Don't know how we are on interrupts. Maybe we'll be okay. We're doing the most single target damage in the group. I'm a little concerned about that. Doing 6k. Single target damage. The other Warlock is doing 5k. Poor guy. Press cancel button, dude. I believe in you. Oh no, this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be really fun. Alright, Tank, just pull one. Or skip him, or pull one, or skip. Whatever you want to do. Caesar, you are the leader, okay? You do whatever you want to do. We want to skip? Okay, we're skipping then. Just make sure you have cooldowns for the next trash pack. Make sure you have CDs. You know, I always thought Brewmasters are pretty tanky, but after this run, I'm starting to think that that might be wrong. I miss my son. It's okay. It's okay. Is it me, or are they squishy nowadays? Or have they always been kind of squishy? Mortal Coil, so at least we can disrupt one. Fear real quickly. Nice. Just want to fear him just for a second, just to reset him. We go with a full Tyrant go. Big implosion. Focus him down maybe. Nice. Alright, cool. I don't have any AoEs for anybody. We do have a bit of dam. Just a little bit. Alright, we lived that. At least we did a bit of dam too. Dal Beans, dude. I'm trying my best, man. I'm trying to live my best life as Dal Beans over here. Dal Beans, the champion of the Horde. He's gonna do what he can to survive this. Lots of imps. Mortal Coil. Nice. Trying to get even more pets. And then implode them. I got nothing. Nice. Good. 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 Good boop. And while one of these ticks is kind of low on health, we are going to hit him with a decimator bolt. Don't have anything for this guy except the pet stun, which will work out fine. My AoE damage is Demonology kind of blows though. I don't know what it is. I think it's one of those AoE classes where you kind of want to have uncapped AoE. Right? That's maybe where a majority of your damage comes from. It's just uncapped. If you do uncapped AoE pulls. And I don't think I have drums, so this is going to be interesting. Alright. Did not assassinate anyone as bad log, bad warlock? Wait, what? Soulstone? What? I can't tell if you mess with me or not. I feel like I'm gonna mess with. I did though! It's right there! What's going on? What is going on? Oh no! He got so many channels out of that. Oh, Ragnar. Oh, no, please let me. Oh, okay, I guess you're fine. I guess you'll be fine. What is going on? Okay, let's use Instacast to at least move back a little. We'll go for a port. So as soon as we're mid-air, we might be able to like move. Let's actually do it like this. So as soon as the smash comes in, oh, the priest is kind of like on my spot. We're gonna wall this. I probably should have just dark packed it. A dark pact is on such short cooldown, or a much shorter cooldown. Is rogue damage better option for single target AoE? I think it depends. I think for single target, Demonology is technically, like for raiding, is the best option, is the strongest option. Technically. I think Destruction is pretty good for AoE and Cleave. And Affliction used to be the best single target spec. But now it's actually the best AoE Cleave spec. However that happened. At least I got Tyrant off. Nice. We got a Tyrant and we're going to stay here. And the other two can be taken by whoever. I should probably also curse the boss. I forgot that you have curses. Good interrupt. Nice. So we did it. Hey, Tyrant big damage, dude. I'll take it. Got a Tyrant off. At least we did, yeah. At least we did. I was a little behind on that Tyrant play, but it's okay. Okay, big AoE damage, dude. This is what the Warlock is all about. This is what Warlock's all about, is big AoE dam. Get the imp, get the pets in there, and then just barrage them with imps and huge AoE. Just a cascade of AoE. That's what they're all about. Try to stun them. More pets. Another imp. Yeah, so I think we do pretty good. If maybe, I think Warlocks are pretty good, at least Demonology. If they let us, if they would only let us. Oh, come on. I feared it for, okay, maybe Decimator Bolt. Wait, hold on, Decimator Bolt. Big Decimator Bolt. Nice. Okay, let's go for a bunch of pets into the Sentinel. Stone Skin. Interrupt it. Nice. You give a dirty mind out of the god when you play Warlock. Really? Really? Wait, what? Got a Tyrant off? Oh, okay, I see what you mean. I see what you mean now. Yeah, I mean, look, 8k DPS want to have a Tyrant up. The big boy, the big Demo, the big Legion Commander. I mean, he just does a bunch of damn. On a 1.5 minute CD, like, I would imagine you have pretty good cooldowns. Oh, we pulled this guy already. Okay, this is going to be fun. I wish I had a big guy, the big man to summon right now. Ooh, Mortal Coil? Just to make sure I didn't need to Mortal Coil, actually. That was a waste. It's hard to go from Mage or main to Warlock. I can play a lot more than an hour without giving up. Really? Yeah, it is definitely a little different. It's like going from a... Oh my god, my dude. My man's just died. Did we just res him? No, we don't need to res him. He could just walk here. That's... Yeah, there we go. There we go. He could just come back. Let's go for... We don't really interrupt often. Let's go for a regenerated fungus. Because we don't really take like big damage as a Warlock. We're generally tanky. But yeah, playing a Mage, it's like going from a Rogue to a Feral or Rogue to a Monk. There's going to be some things that are different. Some baseline things that are definitely different about the specs. Do you want to pull him next to the cage? Tank? Tank man? Maybe? Actually, I think I need to max range this guy. Just so I have the chains that break immediately. Did I get PI? I don't think I've ever gotten PI this run at all. Maybe he just PI on himself. Maybe PI on the tank? Maybe PI on the warrior? Because I'm definitely not the one getting PI'd. Which kind of a feels bad moment. But it's okay. Yeah, I don't need a PI. I don't need a PI. Lax is more fun, just ice senses is so tough for there. Lax is more than just ice sense, so it's... Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, well, I guess Warlocks are a little bit busy. I think it's fair to... Oh! Big pull. Big pull. Okay. I see how you do it. I see how we do it. Gonna max range it. We got Demon Doggos, a big Tyrant to go with that. And then big A. Okay, I'm silenced. This blows. I'm silenced. I have a lot of damage set up, ready to go. Oh no, in the back. Oh, I'm gonna die. Warlock. Oh, I can't even Hellstone. Actually, no, it's not like can't Hellstone. It's the other one. The other button. Not Hellstone button. Okay, big AoE. Brrr. Stun him? We lived it. Well, not all of us. The Warlock is dead again. The other guy is dead again. Unfortunate. But we did do a kind of okay AoE. Like when he pulls big. Dreadbite, Implosion. I really think that's where the crux of the spec is. When we do small pulls like we are. Because, you know, it's lower level key. But also, tank is probably not having the easiest time here either. That probably doesn't help the situation. If I only can get a PI once in a while too. The only PI or anything close I can get to a PI is just popping my own racial. The berserking. Let's get even more pets. We'll do a bit of AoE. Stun them all. Brrr. Interrupted. Slow the guy down. Nice. This is actually kind of working out okay. Like, Demonology is actually kind of doing okay. Sometimes. Alright, next boss. Next dude. That pulled out. Dude, it's so fun when they pull big. It's just, I don't think this guy can live big pulls, but when he does pull big, it's fun. That's when I'm having the most fun. A big amount of imps. And we got a lot of enemies stacked together. And actually, our main pet is even taking damage. He's getting aggro with so many mobs out here. I don't like that. Can we keep him alive, please? Please? Okay, we have a Demon Bite again. It's mostly 2 target here, but that'll work out fine. We don't have a D and Rager though, so these guys are pretty beefy. They have that buff forever? Yeah, they do. Yeah, without a D and Rage, this is actually a little bit scuffed. Into Demon Doggos and Imps. Look at that, 9k DPS, dude. I could totally do a 9k DPS if we just did like pretty big pulls. So maybe that's the crux of Demonology, is it doesn't really do any good damage like at 2 target, 3 target, 4 target. It's like good at 1 target or good at like 8 billion targets. And maybe that's like the biggest problem with that spec. Maybe that's why it's not getting like that many keys played. Or maybe that it's a lot, unless it's like tyrannical maybe. But every week it looks like this spec at least is marked as F tier out of all the range. This is the one range that's marked as F tier in the sub-creation website. I need to sleep. Good night, ladies and gents. Yo, Bijou, thanks so much for coming by. Appreciate you, my dude. We have everything for this man's right here. Stack. Everybody stack. We got everything. Gonna go with the Decimating Bolt on top of it, because we should be getting procs for Decimating Bolts afterwards. Wave of Terror. Uh-oh. Oh, my man's about dead. About to be dead. This Warlock, dude. I feel like this guy has got targeted by mechanics so often this run. It's actually not even funny anymore. Poor guy, dude. Poor guy. Spirit got crit. We actually could go even more crit. No, it's actually got Volcanic Plumage. That'll be really good for us. Big AoE damage and also knockups. So a lot of CC for the tank. Gotta go to bed. Alright, Captain, thanks so much for coming by. I do appreciate you. The process is a lot more than ice since we have flurry too. I guess so. I guess that's not wrong. Big true, not wrong. Like on these 3 targets, I feel kind of awkward in terms of like what do I do as my spec? What do I do? 3 targets just doesn't feel impactful. It takes me so long to build up these imps when I send them and there's not a lot of enemies nearby. Like, do I just single target and then just side cleave and just focus on single targeting? Because I think it's actually better to... I'm pretty sure the math adds up to it's better to implosion on more than one mob. Like, as long as there's more than one mob in the game, it's better just to press implosion because the damage will be a lot higher than just letting the imps single target. Unless that math has changed recently. And maybe it did. Hey, maybe it did. Oh, okay. That's going to be really interesting. Let's go for imp. Oh, we got a pretty big debuff on us. That's going to hurt a little. But hopefully it'll be okay. Wall on us? Kinda got some damn. Another debuff again. We don't have a decurse. So I might just honestly need to drain for healing. Want to call that? Let's stun him. Trying to max range these guys so by the time they walk to us, they should have less damn. Explosive anger again? Yo, on who? Is it on the other lock? Oh no, this guy's... Oh my god, this guy's not gonna... Yo, we better self-heal or something, my guy. You better self-heal or something. Oh no, he lived! He lived. He's a god, dude. What a god. So we actually got a little bit of that Venti buff. I think this is actually a timeable key, boys. I think this actually might be a timeable key. The damage was kind of scuffed. Again, maybe I need to just do more research on Demonology. I'm basically trying to play it like it used to play back in the day. But with certain specs, it just doesn't work. When I try to play Enhancement Shaman, like I used to play Enhancement Shamans, it actually plays a little differently. The differences are slight, but it's enough where it's like it's noticeable. So when you start playing the spec properly, you really do feel like you're doing a lot. You're being a lot more impactful. Oh, okay. I'm rooted. I'm dead, most likely. Walling us. Hopefully we'll live. We just live it through this. I don't know how we're doing that. Okay, the warrior is probably dead, dude. Probably dead, honestly. Barb Shackle? Yeah, this guy's dead. My man. He's just so unlucky. Just so unlucky. Oh no. Just so unlucky. He just died so many times this run. Feels so bad for the Warlock. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, I really want to get into Destra though. I really wanted to try Destra with the Incinerate build. I wonder how good that'll be in AoE. I need to do some sims, but I need to find the time to do the sims. Or you know what I might just do all together? Because I'm really excited about the Covenant switching in the next patch. Maybe put this guy completely on back burner, because don't get me wrong, Warlock isn't a bad class. But we're just doing him? Okay, we're just pulling the boss. Let's go here. Put a port. Demon dogs. Nice. Watch out. Ooh, that's a lot of damn. Maybe we're okay. Did they get you cursed? They got cursed. Unfortunate. I should have hit the ad with the Decimating Bolt. I forgot about it completely. I just spaced out, just watching for mechanics and trying to do damn. We could just shield us. Letting the pets do majority of the work. Do-do-do-do-do-do. We can instacast while moving. Can walk it. This wasn't bad at all. I felt like my damage could have been a little bit better. I didn't really utilize my port at all. I feel like strategic placement of the portal would have been much better to kind of use it in between my rotation for a little movement. I'm popping on DH and Ellie, but single target Ellie's average AoE build. Yeah, elementally you kind of choose whether you go single target or whether you go AoE, and you really just get one or the other. That's how I feel about it. It's gonna be a really good pull, by the way. Gonna die. Oh no. Okay, we're fine. Big AoE. Big damage. I think it's this thing that saw that maybe my damage is mostly AoE, or maybe most of my damage happens in AoE. Let's stun him for a second. Demon doggos. More imps. Then one of these guys is kind of low, so we'll mark them. I don't have an interrupt. That's big on Forge. We'll just swap most of our attention onto somebody else. Demon doggo soon. Demon doggo. Bunch of imps. Moving. God, I got so many instacasts. It's so good right now. I really need it though. I really need it. That guy's gonna end up. Are we picking up the extra pack? The pathing? We might be. I think we are. Oh god. Oh, send him the other direction. Oh no. Oh no. Please send me the other direction. Take, please. Let's put a soul stone on the healer just in case things go bad. Oh no, this is going really well, dude. I probably shouldn't have pulled them. Okay, let's just go full tyrant, blasting it. My guy, you're dead. Unless you have defenses, you're dead. You're done. Stun. Pop wall. Okay, maybe drain life. He died. Or peace. Okay, we're fine for now. Bring them all together. There we go. We somewhat lived it. Somehow lived it all. Come on, boys. Try to do what I can, dudes. Try and do what I can. Try to see if we can get this dungeon finished. Oh, no, dude. Yeah, but I'm thinking maybe, now that I'm playing Demonology, I'm thinking maybe we see what kind of buffs Warlock's getting in 9.1.5. Because the class is not bad, but it's just, I don't know, to me it feels a bit stale. Like, I felt like it would be nice if Demonology maybe got some, you know, if it was a little bit more damn and like 2 or 3 targets. And big AoE pulls, massive bombardment, just burst him down. Outside of that, I don't know. Just feels like I'm not as effective. Let's give everybody a Hellstone real quickly. Maybe I should also be cursing all the ads. It'll probably help a little. Full burst. I think we're just gonna pop it all. We're gonna die. We actually have stacks of grieve, which is not good. Let's still have stacks of grieve. Stun it. I really don't know if this priest pressed PI at all. I'm hoping to at least PI somebody. Did I see auras like buffs? I don't think PI would show up here, would it? Oh, big guy and the girl. Okay, interesting. Can I gateway out of it or blockboard out of it? What is it? Demonic circle out of it? Yeah, can I demonic circle out of that? I can. Oh, cool. I didn't know that was a thing. That's awesome. Well, since they're all stacked together, might as well cleave them a little. Even didn't have havoc. One strong enough to live, GG. He wasn't strong enough to live, yeah. What's up, Bobo? What's up, Rodriguez? How you doing, my man? Hope you're having a good one. I got nothing. Oh no. Let's send that guy away. Make this guy a little bit easier for the tank to fight. Just slightly slower autos. I didn't have gateway that time. I keep calling the Warlock portal, but Warlock port is like there's the big gate, demonic gateway, and then there's demonic circle. I need to like separate those two. Let's go for the absorb. And normally I don't really go in front of the boss like this, but we'll try it. Just follow the tank. I don't think we want to use a tyrant here. I think we want to use a tyrant for the boss. We just gotta build imps. Go on the IQ. I'm trying to learn, dude. I play these alts and they're alts, right? But I try to learn them like as if they were my mains. I really do try to give these characters as... I try to learn them and try to understand them as best as I can, man. I try to do what I can. It's not perfect. It's not optimal. These are alts. I can only spend so much time on them. But I am really, really trying, dude. Every time I play them, whatever little things I can learn, mistakes, I try to learn from mistakes the best I can. Alright, boyos. I go for one more hand to go down at 3. A full tyrant. Big demon boy. I wonder how many of these buffs I need. 1, 2. Maybe that'll be enough with a shield. I only have one stack. I only had one stack. I don't know. Okay, so on 11 you live that. On 11 you live that fine. I don't know about the anywhere else. Anything higher, I think you didn't need like 2, 3 maybe. I also didn't know flesh scapt once. That's my fault. I could be flesh scapt to make myself feel even tankier, honestly. Yo, send me for this boss, no worries. Hell yeah, dude. Except for when it's raids. When it raids, you always go on your rounds, and then I don't have you. Let's just flesh scapt 20% DR maybe. Well, the shield was enough. I guess that is tyrannical. That could it be. We have the big man. Did we have the big guy? Nice. Playing with the Whistlerbang or Wilfred's Legendary. Every time we spend Soul Charge, we reduce the cooldown of our Demonic Tyrant by 0.6 seconds. So he's not actually a 1.5 minute CD. He's about a minute CD. So you can use him more often. Or summon him more often. But it's just... It's a little different because I'm having to adjust to my timing. For like whenever I summon my pets and demons. I'm always like in a constant state of adjusting. Constantly. I'm reliable like that? Yeah, I guess so. Alright, let him group them up. I really want to have a big go. Huge go. Alright, we got a proc. Demon doggos. Pull them up, pull them up, pull them up. They kind of, some of the smaller ads, some of the dogs died, but it's okay. We can still have a really good go. Really good damage. First, we can stun it. We can Mortal Call that one. Or he'll just get knocked up. That works too. Do I want to for Tyrant here? I have him up. I feel like I should use him for the next trash pack. We'll just do that. Can I fear? Ooh. Drain, 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 drain. Dude, I need them Rextroid frogs. So then we can make this kind of it work. Drain life heals for 44% of the amount dealt. Just drop down a green frog from a pocket. It just massive heal. Just be a heal god for a second. Actually, I think it's the Misdance that we need to kill first. Let's do this. Into a Tyrant, into a Decimating Bolt. And since we already got the imps, let's cleave a little. And then we can go in the Overseer. We'll cleave a little more while we're at it. And look at that damage, dude. That 3 target, I think that's maybe what I'm supposed to do on 3 target. Use the Tyrant, summon the Tyrant to really focus on a single target. And just throw all the imps at once. Maybe that's what you're supposed to be doing. Is that good for big imp setups? Demon Doggo for that bite, and then toss a bunch of imps. That felt satisfying. That felt like I played my class right for a second. And maybe there's still something I did wrong where I could improve. Because I remember playing my Enhanced Shaman a couple of weeks ago, and I felt like we were doing really, really good. But then look at my damage, I was like, man, it's not that great. So for that pull, I thought we did it right. At least it felt like we did it right. I wonder what my damage will be for overall, though. Because I don't really track overall. And if we just get a couple more Hand of Gold Dance, we could go for a full setup with the big man. If we could just hit something that's going to be low on health soon, like the Gargon. Oh, he's just pulling. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. I'm fine with that. I don't have a lot of imps. I wish I set up a lot more. But the tank is doing it, dude. The tank is doing how, like, it's playing to my playstyle. To the Demonology Warlock gameplay. So at least I'm able to toss out a bunch of imps all at once. Look at my damage. As soon as we have, like, a billion mobs on screen, that's it. My damage is up. Oh, no! My imps. I think I just implosioned my imps on call as she moved away from everything. I just kind of already had it queued up. My fingers were already there pressing the buttons. And I just did it wrong. Oh, no. Well, the tank is more than... He's really, really up to the idea of pulling a bunch of stuff together. So at least there's that. At least we have that. So I'm going to save all my demons. I'm going to save all my soul shards. And let the tank just go for big pulls. We can go for a huge Tyrant play as well. Maybe the tank can pull these other mobs in. Big AoE. Bam. Huge AoE. And maybe the tank will pull him into the next trash pack. Maybe he'll pull him into the next trash pack. Maybe. Tank, please pull him into the next trash pack. This is so fun for me. Yo, Lockhead, if you're serious, my dude, I'm so sorry to hear that, my guy. I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. If you're legit, sorry about that, man. That doesn't sound like good news at all. Is it? Now I feel like I can comment on the game now. Oh, when does that one come out, Dal? Skills. Hopefully, we know it's PTR this week. That's all we know. As for like the actual release, no idea. No clue. So I'm guessing like if PTR comes out this week, then it's gonna be like what, 8 weeks afterwards? I don't really know exactly how often does it usually take with. How often does, when a patch goes out on PTR, how often does it usually take for it to come out to live? That's the question I don't really know the answer to. I guess I haven't been playing the game long enough to really pay attention to like how often it usually takes. Rangeful Spiteful. With Warrior tank running. Yeah. Rangeful Spiteful. Yeah, Lockhead, my man. I'm sorry. If legit, I'm sorry to hear that, dude. I'm very, very sorry to hear that. My condolences, my guy. Condolences to the fam. Let's go for a bit of a setup. And big go. Pretty good. Let's go, my friend. I'm back. What's up, Shin? How you doing, my guy? Just getting keys done for the week, dude. Talking a bit about 9.1.5 stuff. So we know it's this week. We don't really know what day. I'm thinking Wednesday or Thursday. What are you guys thinking? Because in the past, that's usually what they've done is Wednesday or Thursdays. Especially the beta and the alpha stuff. For some reason, they're just like Thursdays. Which is my day off. Which is the worst time for stuff to come out. But honestly, if 9.1.5 is out on Thursday, we might just stream it. It's normally not on stream day for us, but we might just stream it anyway. Just so we could explore with you guys. Check out what's new. Waiting for content PTR, dude. Hell yeah, dude. I'm legit excited for it. I wonder what kind of class changes they're going to have. That's the one thing we haven't really got any news on is the class changes. Because there's a lot of buffs and nerfs that could come out of it. Slow him. And we actually timing the key, boys. It's an 11. It was a bit of a struggle bus. At least we're timing the key. Oh my god, I was trying to wait for like cooldowns or procs or something, and then the tank just was like, oh, let me just go now. Oh, you got no more procs? Let me just go now. Just the worst timing for it, man. Actually, just the worst timing for it. Hold on. Go to port. Oh, probably not a good idea to do that now. But if I'm like running, we should be able to walk out of it. Yeah, we could walk out of that AoE. As long as you're just walking in a direction, you'll be fine. Wait. This works out for us. I'm just walking. I don't get a bleed, but I think I put a bleed on the other guys. Yeah, I think I might my positional might have put a bleed on the tank or the healer. I feel like I should give the healer a soulstone just in case. We're pretty soulstone him. We'll re-soulstone him. He already had one, but just in case. Because you never really know. You never know, dude. Tyrant is up! Tyrant! Playing the game, my dude! Oh, God. We can go another set of puppy dogs. Yeah, dude. Puppy dogs, that's up. Puppy dogs. Huge. We got like 4% to burn through. I feel like they maybe slowed these down a little bit. Is it just me? Or were they the same speed? Because it feels like they slowed it down maybe even a little. Please die at 50%. We timed this one, boys! We timed it! Oh my goodness, bit of a struggle bus. Dude, 7.1k DPS. I'm actually kind of impressed with myself. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I know I'm basically just like, whoa, look at me, how good I am. But dude, I'm actually thought it was gonna be so much less in damage. But then again, when you have Shivara doing 3.4, doing the same damage as a tank, there's a lot of mobs for me to kill. There's a lot of damage for me to do, right? There's a lot for me to do. Nothing, dude. Nothing out of it, but at least we did okay. TY, boys. Yo, the tank and healer bailed immediately. They were like, this Warlock. They just bowed out of there immediately. TY, boys. This Warlock had such a hard time with this key, dude. Such a hard time struggled, man. Struggling, dude. Struggling. GG's, dude. GG's, boys. It's time for big fireballs mage again. Yo, fire mage, dude. I'll actually give it a try, dude. I'll actually give it a try at some point. Spiteful too? Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, I guess there is spiteful adds too. Most of my damage was... How much of it was to spitefuls, actually? Hold on, we can see this. Who did the most damage to spitefuls? Spiteful Shade. Wait, actually the most damage, and that was me. I guess there's a lot of cleave, yeah. It's a lot of like things are dying and then spitefuls are replacing them. So you're going from like a big trash bag group to a still big trash bag group by the time you have another implosion. So I guess that makes sense, doesn't it? Yeah, kind of crazy, honestly. Kind of crazy. I'm good, thanks. What's the gear score? Like your damage? Yeah, my gear is not that great. It's 226. Like this guy is really behind, but like that's my, I think, first key of season 2 on a Warlock. It's been a bit since I played Lock. But I've enjoyed that a lot, dude. If that's how my keys go every single time, with big AoE pulls, I think I could have a lot of fun on Warlock. Although I don't want to give Destruction a bit of a try, because I kind of want to try Destra again, because it looks like fun. Looks really fun in PvP. Spiteful padding. It's literally spiteful padding. It is literally spiteful padding. But when you have Shivara over here, not really putting the damage out, or I think he's trying his hardest. But Battle Axe! Wait. Speaking about volcanic, actually, look, volcanic damage for me is not bad. I think it's because my damage is so more spread out, so volcanic looks a lot bigger. But, or maybe no, I think I actually did more damage than I did on a paladin. But I think we get a volcanic plume pretty early on, though. Yeah, either way, big implosion, big dread bites, and a gold dance for AoE dim. So we're AoEing a lot. But yeah, that's why I want to play out Destruction maybe, because in 2 target, 3 target, it might feel a little bit better. And I also kind of miss the big chucking out Chaos Bolt gameplay. I was really hoping the Fire Destro playstyle would still be a thing, where you play mostly like fire damage instead of like Chaos Bolt spamming. It was really fun back in Shadowlands Beta and Alpha, where I played the Fire Destro playstyle, where you just didn't press Chaos Bolt. You actually just pressed Rain of Fire instead, and you just incinerated, and you went for the big Incinerate, Necrotic, Decimating Bolt, Necrolord combo. It was really, really good. It was fun. Affliction with Nightfall Legendary and plus, yeah, as soon as 9.1 comes out, 9.15 comes out, we'll definitely give that a go. Anime cap raised to 200,000 hotfix. Boys, these are the changes that we've been looking for, dude. The anime cap has been raised from 35 to 200,000. Why is there a cap of anima? Why is there a cap, though? I'm glad, but why is there a cap? Can we just have, like, infinite? Can that cap be, like, 200 million billion? Is there a reason why it's 200,000? Nice. Not bad. Not bad. Is behind. My highest is 229 because I level every class to find my main. He's a little behind compared to my alts. Like, they're in the 230s, get into the 240 train. So once my alts get into the 240s, it'll be a lot easier to get into random keys. Even if they don't have amazing score. They can just tell them, like, you know, KSM on main. Or 2200 score on main. Big AoE, yes, but 2-3, that's not that strong. Yeah. Yeah, I feel like Destruction would be pretty good in 2 target cleave, 3 target with Havoc, and then you still do a lot of damage in AoE. But maybe I'm wrong on that. Infinite wouldn't fit that bubble. I mean, some things just don't have a cap. Like, they removed the cap on... What is it? Knowledge. Knowledge doesn't have a cap. Stygian Embers don't have a cap. It is up now, actually. Look at that, 200. The Stone Fragments don't have a cap. Soul Ash doesn't have a cap. Neither does Soul Cinders. Neither does Stygia. Like, so why does anime have a cap but these things don't? Is it just the way that... Maybe it's the way the currency was coded, right? Maybe it's the coding for the currency. They maybe took it from another currency that already exists, like Honor, and then just replicated the code. Yo, can we get an Honor cap higher to like 20 or 30, by the way? This guy's sitting on a lot of Honor. I don't know why this guy's sitting on a lot of Honor. But there it is, dude. Honor cap raised. Hold on. Hold on. Let me go on my main. Put the Honor in. I mean, Honor. Anima in. What a good change. Hey, that's a good change. You know what? As much of a meme as it is, that's a good change. It's a bit of a meme. Like, why isn't it Matt? Why is there a cap? But that's a good change in the way. That's a good change. I can't hate on it. Just removal of caps. Well, I don't know. Like, some caps are there for a reason, but like, I don't really know. Like, this doesn't have a cap. Argent Commendation. Wait, why do I have Argent Commendation from the Argent Crusade? Ice Cone. The Wrath of Lich King Commendations became Shadowlands currency. These things don't have a cap. Maybe it's just something in the code that makes them... Like, it's just something to copy it over from one currency to another to create anima. And maybe that's why there's a cap. It's because it's like remnants of that code that's left in the game. Currency caps suck. Yeah, like Valor, for example. Like, weekly cap for it, I think, could be removed. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like if the current Valor stays as is, then you should move the Valor cap. There's no point for it, because right now, like, like for alts, it doesn't really do anything. You need the score separately. Wait, do I have buffs? Assortment of meats? Fish? Got buffs. What's my lowest level champion of Azra, of Shadowlands? There, dude. I'm Magni bestowing him AP. Here we go, my champion. Champion! The wounds, champion, the wounds! We'll plug a bunch of these guys in for some missions. Yeah. Let's go to the raise cap. I don't know why there's a cap, but this is good that they raised it. Now it's going to be a lot harder for your boy Arthur to reach that cap. But you know he will, dude. Wait, I actually need to know. Hey, hold on. Wait. Arthur. Hold on. Oh no, Arthur's offline. I was going to ask Arthur, hey Arthur, they raised the cap of they raised the cap of AP. I'm pretty sure he'll know it. But they raised the cap of AP, but Arthur has his bank full of AP. So I wonder if he traded all that AP for items, or did he save it just for fun? Because now that man is probably rolling, and he's probably going to reach that 200k cap AP easily. He's going to be the first man ever to reach the cap as soon as they increased it. Blizzard, just remove the cap for that one. Heal Azeroth wounds, yeah. Heal the Shadowlands wounds with Animazoth. I don't know, dude. I'm not creative. Let's do this one just because it gives more XP. Because these guys are okay. They can't do that mission. All right. I thought I had some champions. Looks like I got some wimps. What mission can you guys do? Can you do this one? Can you fight some Maldraxxi boys? You can't. You guys literally can't fight Maldraxxi boys. Where was it? Here. Can you guys get some anima maybe? It's one guy. Can you guys kill that one guy? Can you guys all fight this one guy by yourselves? Oh, you can. Okay, cool. Thanks. Appreciate it. At least you guys are useful somewhere. Yo, let's see if we can break that cap. I have a little bit of anima stored in my bags. I don't think I have enough. And ever since I stopped doing the, what is it, the Korthia dailies, I don't have as much cap anymore. Oh, we broke it already. 35. Normally it's 35, but we're in 36. Not bad at all. What is PTR patch? This week. We don't know when, what day, but hopefully like Wednesday, Thursday or something. Hopefully Wednesday or Thursday. Nice blue sky. I like it. I wish that I persisted with you like upon logout and upon death. Like for a whole week, you just have brighter times. That'd be cool. Let me put something in bags. I don't want to see the Korthia quests. I want to see if there's any for like the transmogs for the Venthyr. Wounds. The wounds champion. The wounds. But I'm close to end. I'm at 7-11 at 60. Wait, what? What do you mean? Here we go. Clean my bags even a little bit, dude. I cleaned my bank bags recently. I need to clear like my normal bags because I have like, what is it? Why do I have this? Why do I have these things? I just carry them. But like, why? I don't know. You never know when you need them. Why do I have a way to like Tomb of the Tranquil? Why do I have these things? Can I actually use them as a max level character? I don't think you're even usable max level. Like, why do I even have these? I have this bell, does nothing. I have the tele repair kits. I mean, I guess those are good for Korthia. Tasty mushrooms. I got the mount with it. I don't need them anymore. I don't know why I have some of the things I have. Can I start doing Korthia? Well, I got my rank 6 in Korthia. So I have enough research to buy myself gems. Was it tier 6 renowned? I guess you can get supplies of the Archivist Codex if you really wanted to. But I have enough research saved over to buy gems to gear my character head to toe once I get some really high item level like rings, bracers, everything that's not a helmet. So belt, actually not belt because it's a legendary what my Lego sits on. Rings, helm, not helm. Bracers, rings, and that's it, right? Neck. So if I can get those at a higher item level, I can just put a socket in those things. So I have enough, but it's just like, I don't know, like I guess I could be grinding Korthia for the rest of my life, but it's quite a lot of like, it's not too much time spent in Korthia to get all these things, to get all the rewards and doing rares, but it is quite a bit of time of my day just goes into Korthia. So if I'm done with Korthia for the most part, and I can eliminate Korthia out of my daily activities, because I also got all my conduits too. All my Outlook conduits are 252 item level, all of them. Like even my Covenant one. So I have all my conduits, all my secondaries, all my defensive conduits at 252. So if unless I'm planning on playing some sub or assassination and just swapping completely, I don't think I need new conduits. Like I could be farming it, but that's quite a bit of my time that I spend farming it. And now that it's time that I can spend on my alts to make sure all my alts get my keys done, or the weekly 15s done, or whatever keys they can for M+. You know? Like, it's like the Maw. Like, some people got done with the Maw. They had enough of Stygia to buy up all their stuff, to buy up all their sockets. With Stygia, I kind of just stopped at some point because I was like, you know what, the gems themselves are not as big of an upgrade as they were in BFA, so I stopped, and then for Demonology, I resumed the farming, but as soon as I got all the items I needed to buy my sockets, I stopped completely, and I just kind of waited. With ONYXIA, I at least got all enough research for my sockets if I get upgrades for gear. At this point, like, I don't think I can get that much better gear from my rogue, but if I do from a weekly vault, from the M+, from whatever heroic raids, if there's something that's like better statted for me, and I just throw a socket on it, then maybe like if it's like endgame 252 item level or 259 or whatever it is, like from Mythic, then if it can go socket, I'll put a socket in it and I'll use it if it seems good. But outside of that, like, my character can't really get that much better gear. Dagger from Sylvanas would be an upgrade. Better rings, like higher item level with better stats, and a socket on them would be helpful. Like, I guess I could put a socket in this ring, but if I get this ring in Mythic version and I could put a socket in that, then I'll be golden, right? And a lot of our like progression right now in Sylvanas is down to mechanics. Like, if we're getting Sylvanas really close, mechanically are perfect, but we just don't have the damage to get like the 0.1% of our health left over, then that's where I'll go back to ONYXIA and I'll start farmer research. I have enough research to buy sockets for my gear, and I will end up socketing this. I'll end up socketing everything that, well, actually just this ring honestly is the only one that doesn't have a socket. I'll end up socketing this ring, and I'll go back to ONYXIA and I'll farm up more research, but research is pretty easy to get. I have a little bit left over in case I need to like mass spend it, but for now, like, that's just a daily activity I can just take off my list. But I thought Sylvanas daggers, are they impactful? Yes, if you sim them, they are pretty impactful. The extra damage they provide is quite huge. Like, the fist weapon, that's pretty big of damage increase. The daggers are also pretty big damage increase. Like, they're a small damage increase, but they do feed back into like the loop for Outlaw. See, the set bonus I'm running for raids is Winds of Windshard. Every one of my abilities that crits, a portion of that damage is stored into this shard of ice, and it basically shards an ice lance every 20 seconds. It can only take up to 21% of that crit to store into shard, up to a maximum of 450 damage per critical strike. So the harder a crit, the more of that shard can be stored. And the dagger is a lot of small hits. It's a lot of small bits of damage on top of all the damage I do. Like the poisons with instant poison, my auto attacks, my mastery hits, which is like an extra attack as an auto. The smaller the hit, the better value you get out of that frost set, and the more of those small hits you have, the more of them get stored into that icicle. And the daggers would end up feeding into it. Like, the damage by itself is good, but also that damage stored into the icicle. So that's a fatter icicle that I get to shoot out at 20 seconds. So it's a feedback loop that benefits Outlaw tremendously. It's better, I would say, those daggers for subtlety because it's shadow damage, and there's a conduit with subtlety that actually benefits all shadow damage. It is called the Deeper Daggers. Eviscerate and Black Powder increase your shadow damage dealt by 13% for 8 seconds, or like 14% if you round it up. That shadow damage is for trinkets, that shadow damage is for legendaries, that shadow damage is for weapon effects, like the shadow damage. So anything that does shadow damage is actually impacted by Deeper Daggers, which is interesting. There's not a lot of mechanics in the game that actually augment things that your character wears or uses, but this one will buff your Gloomblade, which you don't really run. It buffs that shadow damage of finishers for Black Powder and Eviscerate, but it also will buff trinkets and that dagger. It's quite huge. Quite big damn. And that dagger does more damage the lower the enemy's health is, so the closer you are to execute on that enemy, the more damage it'll do. That'll get beefed up as well. So whether you, and I guess for assassination you don't really necessarily have a shadow interaction, but the daggers are pretty big. That's just extra raw damage. Plus it's a 246 item level dagger, right? So it's a pretty decent item level to start with. And I think, so like auto attack wise, the dagger is huge. But also the damage wise, I think the extra shadow damage the dagger provides might be better. Okay, not on Mythic, but let's do Heroic. 246, right? I think this 246 dagger, yes, the damage, your auto attacks would be better with a higher item like a 252 dagger versus 246, but the extra shadow damage I think makes up the difference with this dagger is actually better in the long run. I could be wrong, but I think if you have two of these in Heroic, you would actually run a main hand and offhand, and you wouldn't replace them unless you can get them on Mythic. I could be wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure last time I looked at the like PTR sims back before 9.1 was out, the daggers were just that good. They were best in slot. Even at like a slightly lower item level. Really, really good. Yo, was Ventier Mistweaver? What's up, dude? Ventier Mistweaver is actually kind of fun. It actually works out really well with the Lego. What's up, Debbie? How you doing, guy? Wouldn't sub be that 1%? Yeah, sub would be that 1%. Wouldn't sub 1% of like, I guess what you mean by 1%? Like 1% of players play sub? Because it's pretty popular right now. Doing Coithia only for Anima 915 by everything? Yeah, I guess right now if you want to do Coithia for Anima, it's pretty good for that. The only reason I do Coithia now is to get potentially the Ventier set for cosmetics, if you care for cosmetics. I didn't really used to care for Mogs. This expansion I started caring. And there's this Coithia set for this one. Look how good that looks. And I could use pieces of that Coithia set with the Ventier Ivory set, like the original Ventier like Covenant Rogue leather set. Like bits of this, this set, parts of this, together with parts of this. It looks so good together. Like the chest piece, but the belt of this, the pants and the boots of this, the gloves of this and shoulders of this. Get that back piece with the daggers, and it actually looks so well together. Like it looks so good. The colors just blend really well. Kirin sub, also really good combo, really strong combo, especially in PvP. So it's not better to have a main hand with some secondaries, and this Wana's daggers and offhand. Yeah, well, offhand, main hand, secondaries. It all depends. It depends how well it sims, because some weapons in previous expansions, even though they didn't have secondaries, like Battle for Azeroth, Underrot, Krogmaw, Tusk. This thing did not have secondaries at all. It just was agility, stamina, and a chance for poison damage. That poison damage was better on pure single target than secondary effects. In AoE, you would want secondaries just because your poison cannot spread. It can only just go to one target at a time, and you want to stack up on one target. So if you get in one poison here, one poison here, one poison here, it's not value. When you have a bunch of stacks on one target, that's where the damage really comes from. So secondaries weren't that worth. It really depends on just how strong the weapon is. Like, the current weapon that I have right now is the Cruciform Vein Ripper, the 5th weapon from Paintsmith. That has a bleed effect, very similar to Croc Tusk. It doesn't have secondaries. It isn't as punishing to run this in AoE because it's one bleed, and it can, like, be on multiple targets sometimes, but it mostly is better for single target. Like, secondary stats for extra verse and extra crit, so you can hit all the enemies with that verse and crit, would be better. But since Outlay's kind of capped on AoE anyway, Christopher Vein Ripper is fine to run for the most part. Like if you want pure numbers and if you really care about that 2 damage increase in Sims, I think secondary stat weapon with the same item move is better, but you could just run Christopher Vein Ripper without too much of a drawback. Necro have a funny Necromancer said, buy the red one for 6k Suja. Yo, that one's really good. Yeah, the Rogue, the Ventier have one as well from Duchess. And it's alright, like it's green. Which I guess is kind of cool, but I'm just not a fan of that color scheme. I mean, there's also green this, which is cool, you know. I probably would buy it. Maybe I should buy it so my alts can wear stuff like that. So I can have one alt with this, maybe. Because it doesn't look bad, like with these shoulders with this set. It doesn't look bad at all. It's just, I don't like the green scheme, you know? Like maybe if it was any other color, like just straight up deep purple, would look pretty cool, but... yeah, the Necrolord one with the red looks awesome. I'm a huge fan of the Necro set. You look like a straight up Necromancer, and if you're a rogue with like Bonesaw, like Necrolord, like questing daggers that look like saw blades, it looks sick. It looks awesome. I'm a fan. Does it have a baseline good set of Ventier? Yeah, they're not bad. I just don't like the color schemes. I like all the color schemes except for one. Like this set, this Coithia one looks good. Renown looks fantastic. The dark and the red. The normal Renown, the red and the golden looks great. This one I'm not a fan of that much. This is the green. I'm not a fan of it. It's very similar to this. Like we have the Ember Cord green, which looks alright. It looks like I'm some kind of commando sneaking around in bushes or something. But like this looks to me better. This looks better. And this to me personally looks better. It's just a personal preference. Like all of them are good. It's just that green one I'm just not a fan of. Maybe just Nightborn, it doesn't look great on them. I think on an Orc it looks fantastic because they're already green. So it's just you have green on top of green. I might still buy it anyway just because I have like nothing else to Stigi on. But yeah. Alrighty boys, I think maybe this is where we close it for the night. 8? We actually streamed until 8. We streamed for 3 hours, dude. Normally I'm here only for like 2. I had some coffee earlier, so I guess there's that. I didn't realize that key took that long though, dude. That was a long key, that Sanguine. Jesus. But alright, boys. Thanks so much for coming by. Normal stream tomorrow with the raid stream as well. Hopefully I'll see you guys then, okay? You guys have yourselves a fantastic day, or fantastic evening rather. Big box opening tomorrow. Very, very excited to see what we get. Maybe even an announcement that PTR is available tomorrow. That would be fantastic. But yeah, that aiming cap is going to be pretty big overall though. Thank you, boys. I appreciate all of you. I'll see you boys in the next stream. Alrighty, you guys have a good one. Peace.
How did I get left behind? How did I not see this coming? Yes, oh, you left me blind. How did I not see you running? How did I get left behind? How did I not see this coming? Yes, oh, you left me blind. In retrospect, I could have paid attention. I could have tried harder, been smarter, deep water, I'd be drowned. I should have felt the tension. I overreacted and acted childish, impacted, it's all around. When you were pushing me away, I should have tried to give you space and get out of your way. How did I not see this coming? You leaving one day. Pretending no one is to blame. Too late to reignite our flame. How did I not see you running? How did I get left behind? How did I not see this coming? Guess all you left me alone. Guess all you left me alone. Guess all you left me alone. How did I not see you running? How did I get left behind? How did I not see this coming? Guess all you left me blind. How did I not see you running? How did I get left behind? How did I not see this coming? Guess all you left me blind.
Freedom, I never had the chance to run. Leave behind the said and done. Figure out what's to come. Reasons, all the bigger things I can't ignore. I'm not getting what I came here for. Gotta get ahead of something more. So I think I found a new way out, way beyond a shadow of doubt. 'Cause I can't breathe. And I guess I could be stronger now, and leave it up to fate somehow. But I'm doing this for me. Give it up, baby, I'm not fooling anyone. Always going on and on. Can't you keep it to yourself for once? Oh, I think I found a new way out, way beyond your shadow of doubt. And I can't breathe. Oh, I hope you're keeping count of all the times you let me down, and all the things you said out loud, the bullshit I could cry about. And I know we could be stronger now.
can't seem to find a light between the walls I built for myself right in my mind. And then you came over and you showed me love that I never had seen before. Now, when I got you, it's all gonna be alright. Thinking about all the things we did tonight, what a time to be alive.